when P1 or Formula One drivers became Twitch streamers during COVID. I know that like Lando watched NoPixel, like but way before COVID. I think at one point he was on this server. A very expensive science project. Who turned streamer? He does explanation on the sport. Yeah. Right. England versus USA has started. You played Warzone with JD? Holy shit. Yeah, the band live streams were really cool.
Did I miss something? Is today like National Blinders Day or something?
National what?
Peaky Blinder. He did Peaky Blinder. He did Peaky Blinder.
It's Friday. Friday.
Yeah. England versus US just kicked off, by the way.
Yep.
Just now.
We're 8 minutes in. Hey, Gunner. Hey, Knight.
Oh, shit, Gunner.
Yeah, you think I was going to miss today? What the hell?
Oh,
Hell yeah, brother. I almost did, but then I realized I was like, fuck, we've been telling everybody Friday.
I'm gonna talk to Bolton. I only want to go. It's like a 2-week. Wait a second.
Do.
Oh, so roll call is gonna start today, and did we say there was a big announcement today?
Bro, roll call already started today.
Oh. Hell yeah. Wait, is it you? Is there something?
What happened to DuPont?
It's me. It's Cliff.
What do you mean we? I
didn't that's even not-
fucking doctor that.
That's not DuPont.
Fuck. All right. England versus what? Wait, America? Wait, United States is in the World Cup?
Yeah, they actually do. They make it.
Yeah.
Are the people on our team American?
Yeah, some of them are decent. Some of them play in the European League.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Soccer's actually pretty cool. God damn it, Gunner.
What, Copper?
Just, I like that you're validating soccer. It's great.
What the hell?
Is that you, Judge Serenade?
That is me.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure that an extra from a Kevin Bacon movie didn't wander in here.
Oh, hi, Judge Serenade.
Why would it have to be a Kevin Bacon movie? Just,
I don't know.
like, what Kevin Bacon
what
movie are we
Kevin
talking
Bacon
about?
movie
Like
is he coming
Invisible
from?
Man, Tremors,
Footloose?
I see you
Footloose.
conveniently
Yeah, probably
dodged my
Footloose.
request for a bench trial, Serenade. I appreciate it.
I am totally outside of my normal time. Hey, you judge. for the most
Nevertheless,
part.
here you are.
Yes, hoping to see Grayson as well.
I was hoping that we would have a bench trial against Bill Mays for his parking. But I handled the justice myself. I am jury, judge, and executioner. He is now the janitor of MRPD.
Wait,
Again,
wasn't he
Wasn't
the
he-
janitor
wasn't
of?
he a janitor like a couple of months ago?
Yes.
it was like a year ago, I think.
I found him in the canal behind Mission Row panning.
That poop panner?
Yeah, he's poop panning.
What the
Ew.
fuck?
Like, I have a
I
whole
mean,
ass
that's-
fucking report on it if you guys want to see.
That is on brand for Bill Mays. Let's
It
be
says
honest.
Bill
Yeah,
parks in
sure
canal,
is.
covered in canal shit. And if you go in, there's my write up
guys,
of what
don't forget
happened
to get
and
do
all of the
your shopping
photos of
today on
him
Black
panning and
Friday.
poop.
Oh,
We
you need
have
to take,
bargain bins in the evidence room.
you need to take that one back,
Oh.
Brad. That one's
That's flamethrower?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
broken,
right.
Prid.
Yeah.
It's the
No,
Elon
no,
Musk
this is
version.
easy to replace. It's real easy
on
to
Black
replace and
Friday sale right
repair.
Oh, is that
Or
just a,
refix.
Guys like
just a
soccer.
regular
Pixel work.
LED?
Is that my TV?
Repair.
Well, do you have any pictures that you owned a TV?
No,
Any receipts?
Snow, do you like soccer?
no, it's
Oh.
been a long time since I bought it.
Well, seems like this TV's mine.
I like
then.
watching this
Stupid.
World
Check your
Soccer
text.
Cup.
Check your text,
No,
stupid.
fine. Fine, whatever.
Oh, you guys look
Hey,
good.
Club.
What? Club, you
Hey, Mueller, thanks for grabbing Angel's microwave for me.
What?
It's okay, no worries. I'll take it
Oh,
out
what
to the
the
call
fuck?
later.
Wait, what?
Perfect. I appreciate that, buddy.
Hello?
The Black
That's-
Friday sale. Everything's gotta go.
Oh, Black
Um,
Friday. Hold up. Can I trample somebody?
Wait, what does that
Oh
mean?
yeah. It's not Black Friday until you trample everybody.
Oh.
yeah.
That's when Black Friday was fun, man.
Is that what we're gonna do
Those
when
are
we
good
leave the
times.
meeting? We can like
Yeah.
have a
You could step
Now-
on a
now
woman's
everybody's just
knuckles.
man.
online
That's so
shop.
fucked up.
Tank
That's
top.
actually fucked up. Oh my god.
Ah.
Proper Black
So
Friday
sad
shopping
now.
involves
God,
pepper
I
spray
miss
and
commercial
trimming.
violence.
Best Buy used to be the
I thought-
funniest thing ever to tailgate at.
I
During
thought Black
Black
Friday only required like toddler death.
No,
What the
the
fuck?
elderly too.
Yeah, the elderly.
Oh, the elderly too. Okay.
they
I
don't
got it.
discriminate really.
I will say though,
God, the
I think
fights
it's
at
pointless.
Walmart were the best.
I'll
Listen-
punch a bitch out for a 10%
Dan,
off
have
the
you
blender.
have you camped in front of Walmart until
Oh
they
yeah,
opened?
bro, we've tailgated during Black
Fuck
Friday and
that
watched
shit.
the
I'm
fucking
not that
panic.
excited
It's
for a new
amazing.
TV.
Right. I've
It's
always
Oh,
so-
Angel, I
it's
gotta
so
have
good.
a talk with you in Widewood after the meeting.
About what?
Oh, no, we won't do it here.
Is it important?
And then,
or
but it's important.
do you or?
It's important.
Okay.
That is a really nice video.
Room's pretty empty.
Yeah.
Everybody's at the sales, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
That's
this
what-
room's pretty empty.
We held
man.
the
I
meeting
can't
at
see
Angel's
anyone.
house. We'll probably find everybody
can
there
you-
somehow.
Everyone's
also.
probably hungover.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Auntie.
There's no Black Friday sale going on at my house. Okay.
Pred, can you put the
Yeah, there
TV
is.
down?
No, it's not. Listen,
on the
anything
ground?
being
No,
sold on Black
I'm
Friday is
gonna
not worth
hold on
buying
to it.
anyway. Okay. You
Okay.
don't wanna
Someone
fucking buy
carrying
those
a
dog shit
plasma
TVs
TV is how I
and
lost
those
one of my
shitty
eyes.
microwaves and whatever fucking appliance they're selling. It's
Really?
garbage.
Yeah.
Don't
oh,
face
the
me.
corner caught you.
Do not face
Wait,
me.
what's that?
Oh, they beat me with the
I don't-
TV.
Shift one.
Where are you? Oh,
I
there
remember
you
I
are.
was there.
Lost her eye to a TV.
Before and after.
My God. Stop the TVs. Somebody call Toshiba.
Oh my god.
Ow!
Oh my god.
I just wanted to
Why
see
the
if that. I was just curious if I hit you with a shoe, if you'd fall out of that bench.
No! I'm glad you got your testing done for the day.
That one was just because.
Ow!
Ooh, PD announcement. Ooh.
What the hell? You're gonna kidnap a
Excuse-
cadet?
All right, all
Ow.
right. Let me-
I was told by Soze to take that
All right,
cadet
so
and
how's
shoot his
everybody
head.
doing today? How's
sorry.
everybody
Please, yes,
doing?
kids.
What's up, Grand Marshal?
Grand Marshal Kyle Pred, let's get this bitch started. It's Black Friday, which means there's sales. Buy, buy, buy. Be a good consumer and buy. Did you know that you can get an 85-inch TV for 29% off? It's a literal steal.
That's practically free.
Practically free. Oh, hey Gunner, how you doing,
what's up?
buddy?
I need to talk to you about our date later.
Oh, did I steal somebody's
Do
chair?
we have any more announcements
Also,
today?
You
Or
didn't
should
make
I
a
give
single
the-
one, dude.
Or should
Yep.
I give the microphone over to my whore ex-fiance?
I've
What
got-
the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Okay, but before we
Yeah,
get
I
into
will
the jury,
hit you with
oh,
the fucking
Jesus.
TV.
Yeah, hit me with the TV in front of everyone. See
Wait,
what
wait, not in
happens,
front of
Fred.
Coco.
Don't do
You're the
it.
one that
Hit me with
said
the
Don't
yes
do it,
now.
Fred.
Hit me
I'm
with
not
it.
gonna play your game.
Fred,
with that
please,
school
that's how I
kid.
Hit me
lost
with
my
the
eye.
I'm not gonna play your
Don't
game.
do it.
Hold me back, Bundy. Hold
Hit me
me
with your
back.
fucking TV, you fucking pussy. We'll see if you
Hold
still
me
win
back.
everything in the
Stay-
divorce
stay
court,
back, Grand
bitch.
Marshal.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna
Don't do
take
it, Fred.
everything from you.
That's how
You're not
people
gonna
lose
take
their
anything
eyes.
from me. Fuck you. It's all mine. Okay, I paid for it. You fucking freeloader.
That
Shit,
is a
Fucking
nut
freeloader.
nation. Jesus.
Fuck you. You're $8 million.
mine.
You can't pay for shit.
It's
It's
all
mine.
mine.
You fucking
didn't have.
freeloader. I hate you. You ruined my life.
You both coulda had
Your
it.
life was already ruined, baby.
Because of you, I should never have even kissed you in the first place, you son of a bitch.
I
Yeah, that
wish
was
I never
amazing.
swiped right on you on Tinder.
Same. I wish I swiped left, you fucking ugly bastard.
They're gonna
I
make
bet I was
up
the only
and
person
kiss
that
now?
matched with you anyway, you fucking loser.
How did you
Nah,
guys meet
nah,
on
nah,
Tinder?
nah. Listen, I'm a guy, so I swipe right on 95% of them.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
but guess what? You know, the only reason you lost me is because you can't handle a woman like me, okay?
No, I can handle
You're
you,
just jealous
baby.
of my muscles. You're mad that I'm stronger than you.
Oh,
Fred.
put those stick arms away.
You're just mad that I could bench press you and you can't even possibly
You
lift me,
couldn't
you
bench
fucking loser.
press shit, you fucking tool.
Yeah, I can.
Super
Underwood and
tool.
I have been working out hard, okay?
Oh, yeah, I bet you have. Fuck Underwood, too.
No, Underwood's
Fuck
amazing.
you, asshole,
Fuck
you
you,
corrupt
bitch.
fuck. Fuck you. Hey, guess what, Underwood? 5-finger discount in the evidence locker.
Oof.
This is bring back memories.
I thought that was
You
29%
motherfucker.
off.
Isn't that
Yeah,
tampering?
push it to
Fucked
the
up.
docket, pussy.
That is tampering with
Why are you
evidence.
touching evidence,
It is
Fred?
tampering with evidence.
But why don't you hand it over?
No, because I bought this TV.
Oh,
Oh, sure you
29%
did.
off?
Yep, I bought this TV.
From the
It
evidence
was a
locker.
steal.
Okay, all right, well, that seems to be the lull in
That one's
Fred's
not over.
TV.
It's not fucking over yet. Okay, you
it's
can
not over?
It's gonna start up any minute
Keep
now.
going.
Oh, okay, all right,
No,
I'll
you
wait.
can start. No,
I
you can
pause.
start, dude. It'll happen when it happens.
It was a steal.
Fuck you, Brad. I hope you die.
That's the reason why I wanted to wait.
Now you can go.
I want you to hope I die, because I'm gonna
I-
live to make you miserable.
I want me to hope that I want you to die, bitch.
I hope the Polito
What?
Bay arsonist burns your house down.
I hope he does
Oh,
too,
my
and then I'll
God.
give you the keys to the fucking place, and you can have your little sad palace of ashes. You fucking loser.
I'll take that little palace of ashes.
Yeah,
Kitty
and then I'm
party
gonna go
of
buy a
ashes.
fucking mansion with my harem of guys
Yeah,
and girls,
go
and we're
buy.
gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah.
we're gonna
Guess
have a
what?
great
Buy
time together,
this.
okay? Without
Buy
you.
this.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna buy your stupid
29%
broken TV,
off.
okay?
Broken.
No, you couldn't see, but I was making the wank motion behind it.
Oh.
Buy this.
Oh yeah. Buy this, you fucking loser. Oh wait, you can't.
Been
you
there,
fucking-
already had it for free,
you can't,
baby.
bitch. Yeah, you didn't get it for free.
Who's our meaning?
It cost you your sanity. Haha, idiot.
Yeah, he was paying for my pussy.
A
He'll
bit
never
dumb
admit
dumb.
it.
Microwave me something?
What?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, he
I
was.
don't pay
Prostitution.
for
That's-
it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
that's,
prostitute.
Wait,
okay, that's
Angel's a
prostitution.
prostitute.
No,
I'm
you're
a
a
bit overwhelmed,
prostitute.
Underwood.
You're
I'm
a
just gonna sit.
prostitute.
You're a
I
prostitute.
mean, if you're buying it, technically you're buying. The
I'm freaked out by the
prostitute,
TV.
so you guys were both
That's
in
why I
there.
said I'm
really, really
overwhelmed. I don't know what
uncomfortable.
to say right now.
This guy's broke as shit.
Okay, what?
Oh, perfect. Let's get the announcements going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, specifically those that are currently in LSPD, if you haven't yet, actually,
Whoopsies. Right on time. Oh, they did it. They crashed the server. It was a collective effort by everybody. It was the TV. Yeah. Typical.
Way better than
Okay, we get it. Yo, what's up, Dad?
No, I've had so much popcorn and tea in the past few days. I'm good.
Ryan's actually come to me, talk to me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's little.
The whole.
That's all that matters.
Jesus.
Should have had fucking faith.
Ryan's out here trying
The
to.
conductor
get
didn't
what's
even
best
tell me
for
what happened. I just stopped being here.
Where you been at, Dan, huh? You think just because we cool, I'm supposed to just join?
Yes.
Nah, motherfucker, don't work like that.
It's fine.
You know,
See where your Lloyd's.
I'm sorry. Are you
loyalty lies.
giving Dan? Are you giving McLean shit right now? Try to keep
Maybe.
it professional, please.
Wait, what just happened?
And you're such a
Fuck you, McLean.
I don't really know.
I'll see
I
you on
fell
the
asleep
streets.
during the announcement, Brian. I had a massive
Ooh.
headache. What happened? What happened?
Fred's
no,
broken
everybody-
TV broke
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Sad.
Ryan's announcement made everybody explode.
It was a pretty big announcement. All right, I'm gonna give it just we'll give it 2 minutes here. Bundy, you bring.
Hold on. Bill, what the hell are you doing in here?
Bill's our
He got
janitor.
rehired.
Janitor.
Again?
Yep.
Yes.
Damn it, Bill. I'm still mad
What?
at you.
Well, shit happens.
Demi, I found Bill digging in sludge and shit in the canal.
Good. That's where he belongs.
Well, I
Locking
figured
the
if he's
door so
gonna
people
sift through
can't get
shit, he
through.
should come sift through our shit.
What is that?
Television.
Oh, what is that on your back?
I don't know.
What?
Okay, I think we have we pretty
What
much
is
have
that?
quorum here.
gotta-
All right, so as you guys, for those of you guys who are in LSPD, there was an announcement put out by Molten. Decision. It is you're going to have the next 2 weeks to make a decision as to whether you're going to be joining Molten's department or my department. One thing that I want to be. Well, let's give it another minute. It looks like people are still popping in.
Yeah,
Holy
we
shit!
still have Aspen and Ruger that still coming.
Okay, then maybe we can
Okay, I'll
adjust
give
the
him a
hell
minute,
is on
please.
his back.
Pussy.
What is on his back?
There's nothing on his back.
Yes.
Oh, it's a Friday. What is it? Black Friday flamethrower from Elon Musk.
Oh, it's one of the Tesla.
Oh, the
one of
boring-
It's
Elon
one of the
Musk
Tesla ones. Yeah.
Boring things.
The Boring Company.
It's pretty fun. I mean,
Hey, Dan.
What the hell did you say?
I heard the
that
20
would be
years.
so
No,
great
the
to
Boring
have.
Company.
Yeah, the boring
Shoot it in
company.
the ceiling.
Casual arson.
Shoot it at the ceiling.
it's
Yeah,
listen, I haven't got it locked and loaded right now. It's it's still got the you know, the safety stuff inside of it. I got to take it apart. and
Pussy.
it's,
Max contract.
no, it physically doesn't work right now.
Pussy.
Hey,
Lame.
Garcia. Garcia, over here.
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna kick it off. All right, for those of you in LSPD, you now have an opportunity to.
Trooper Garcia.
Ladies, gentlemen, come on. Let's get through this because of otherwise we're gonna be here an hour. For those of y'all in LSPD, you probably saw the announcement. You now have the opportunity to declare yourself for either Molten PD or Brian PD. Obviously, names are going to be TBD as to what the names are going to be exactly. I believe Molten wants to go with Vinewood PD. whereas our department, we're going to wait until we're formulated, and we're going to leave discussion kind of open to a handful of folks. I do want to mention this because I don't want to break anyone's heart.
Okay.
But as far as our department's concerned, the one that Gunnar and I will be running, we will take into account the roll calls. And most of those roll calls, actually probably all of them right now, are perfectly acceptable to join our department. But if we have not yet spoken to you, I recommend you speak to us first, as we want to ensure that that if you are joining our department, that you understand what we're going to be all about. Otherwise, it will not be a good fit. Any questions about that? Yeah, in other words, leftovers are probably going to be with Den. Any questions?
No.
Are you open to suggestions?
If you put your goddamn allegiance with him and he denies your bitch ass, don't even come crawling back.
Oh, good.
Don't worry.
Hey, keep those to yourself, Garcia. Don't give those to other people.
Oh, whatever. You know,
Oh my God, that
jealous.
TV control. Where's that energy when you deal with Chain Gang, Dan?
Where's that energy? I just shot their fucking shit off today. What the fuck are you talking about?
And then he got off the call.
I got hit with RPG shrapnel.
Green eyebrows.
Yes.
Yeah, he did that.
Any questions about the declarations? Oh, one final thing. If you do not declare yourself within the next 2 weeks, you're effectively going to fall into a black hole, which means we don't know what's going to end up happening to you.
Probably going to lose your job.
You're going to start falling into the black hole a little earlier than
lose
that.
Your job.
I watched Interstellar, so
one other thing I want to also.
Oh, I'm with Malt.
One other thing I do want to mention here is, even though it says 2 weeks, my department's only going to use the first week. So if you have not declared for our department, we're going to be moving forward. It's nothing personal. We just, we want to hit the floor running. Any questions about either, any of this announcement? Do you have any specific questions about either department? Me and Dan will
It can be a real PD, yeah. Malton's Marauders.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you, sir. Sweets. Goddamn fucking shit.
All right, I got a series of announcements.
Goddamn fucking shit.
Can I go after announcements?
Yeah, you
that
can
one
go.
fucking hurt.
I have one
the
singular
soul.
announcement, just one.
Okay. All right. Look. So the only thing that I'm going to throw in, insofar as the roll call thing's concerned, I am personally going to be working with Malton's department, meaning that all of the deals that I've established with our mechanics and other things like that are going to be transferring to the Vinewood Police Department. I trust that the leadership of, I'm just going to call it the Brian Knight Police Department for now. I trust that their leadership is going to be establishing their own deals with mechanics and
Yep,
food
we got it
shops
all
and things
sorted
like
already.
that. I have informed all of our providers that effective on December 1st is when we're going to be making that transition, and I'm going to provide them a list of approved individuals. I don't anticipate updating that more than once a week, so if your roll call isn't done within the next 6.5 days, give or take a little bit, then you might fall off of those lists and have to start paying, for your own repairs and, get your own food and things like that, because lockers and tags are going to start switching over pretty rapidly. Outside of that, I have a series of announcements from High Command on things that people have been asking for clarity on. Give me a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, man with the television coming through. One second.
God.
Is that computer smoking? That computer should not
Yeah,
be
because
smoking.
fucking Den walked into it and broke it.
Oh, it has a 4080 in it. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
got 10
that'll-
seconds.
I'm pretty sure it was Garcia.
Yeah, I can't see, but it's fine.
Yeah, I can't see anything on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so clarity on a couple of things. When police officers are being handcuffed during active situations, we need you to perform an on-scene analysis as to what the appropriate response to that's going to be. If a suspect is just being a dumb fuck and they're in a foot pursuit and it's, let's say, 3 or 4 police officers and 1 suspect, what you will do is you will issue a verbal warning to that suspect that if they continue to attempt to handcuff officers or they continue to flee, they will be beaten. And if they disregard that notice, then beat them. Follow through with what you say you're going to do. On the other hand, if there is a clear and present danger to the lives of officers, for instance, other officers are being shot as part of the same situation, there are multiple suspects on scene, suspects have palmed firearms, then you issue them the warning that you're going to shoot them if they continue to flee, and then if they disregard the warning, you shoot them.
Where did they get
We're
all
not
these
just shooting
appliances?
people because they are
Like, what's
handcuffing
happening right now?
officers. We're sticking to that fourth level of force instead.
But I hope they get up to the
you need
podium
further
and they try to
articulation
sell
when we
all this
shoot
junk
people
to
still.
everybody.
Something similar with tackling. If suspects are running around tackling police officers and knocking them to the ground, issue them a verbal warning. Essentially, the first one is free for them, the first tackle, I guess you could say. Issue them a verbal warning if they tackle further officers, if they continue getting physical with us, we will use our batons, we will use our flashlights. And if they disregard that warning, use your baton, use your flashlight, incapacitate that suspect.
But what if they start bitching?
Tell them to shut the fuck up. Let's see.
Do it harder.
Going for nightstick.
And then finally, same thing for suspects, unhandcuffing other suspects. The first one's kind of free because we need to issue that verbal warning to them. If they show up on scene and you begin attempting to make contact with the suspect, issue your verbal warning, tell them to cease and
Is
desist.
it Black Friday still?
If they don't, they're going to get the fuck beat out of them. And if they continue to attempt to unhandcuff or, drag their friends into vehicles, beat the fuck
Yeah, I was
out
gonna
of them.
say, what the fuck is with the microwave?
Those are going to be the appropriate measures of force to use here. The important part of every single one of these is verbalizing what you're going to do before you do it. Unless your life is in immediate danger, i.e. you are being shot at or a weapon has been drawn on you. In those circumstances, per the last announcement, it's still good for you to open fire. Yeah, Dan.
What if they're unhandcuffing a violent felony suspect, like somebody who just shot cops?
In that circumstance, we're still going to be unhandcuffing, or if they're attempting to carry them away from the scene, I assume you mean. We're still going to be applying that old SOP where use the same level of force on the individual that you used on the incapacitated or handcuffed suspect. I can't really imagine that you're going to have somebody just standing there in handcuffs who shot at officers, because most of the time they're going to be laying on the ground bleeding instead. But if they're trying to carry somebody who shot at officers off of a scene, issue them a verbal warning that if they continue to try to do that, or if they place the suspect in their car, they will be shot. And if they disregard that warning, then they fucked around, and you will make them find out by shooting them in the face.
I can get behind that.
Okay. Are there any further questions on that? Yep. The biggest expectation we have on the high command end is that you guys are verbalizing these things. Obviously, the nuances of like when you do and don't shoot people are important. However, setting a clear expectation with suspects using your verbal commands and then following through with those expectations, that is the most important thing that you have as officers. So.
There's a shot on goal.
Yeah.
I already know the answer to this. Is more so for to say this to everybody, but can I pre-warn them before they do anything? So can I say, if you do this, this, and this, I will do this, this, and this before they've even done anything?
Absolutely. So, for instance, if somebody pulls into the middle of a scene and you say, if you try to escort that suspect away, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, because you know that that's what they're going to do, because based on your training and experience, you've seen it 10 times a day for the last 2 years. Go ahead and start issuing those verbal warnings, a little early. That way, when they try to grab up a suspect and they get whacked with a baton, they can't be all surprised Pikachu face on you.
I mean, they're gonna surprise Pikachu face anyway. You know that.
Yeah, well, that's when you tell them to shut the fuck up, pussy, because you told them what was going to happen.
Can I phone call them prior and say, I'm gonna baton you on site if they do that?
No,
can
no.
I initiate like pre?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah,
Can I do that
ahead of time? Like,
Can I-
hey, I just got on duty.
I mean, I have a short list you guys
Do
can
this,
start
this is
calling.
what's gonna happen?
No, that's a slippery slope, because the next thing you know, it's going to wind up with us just shouting, "Hey, criminal," before we shoot them, and that's not good. So let's avoid that.
Just wanted clarification. Appreciate you.
Hey, Wrangler.
Initiation.
Any other questions?
We have to yell going for beat?
You do not have to yell. Go. You're not a Digimon.
Okay.
Can we initiate over Twitter?
DJ?
No.
Okay.
Beatdown activated.
Seducer just initiated.
Oh, my use
Tackle.
Seducer
Claire's initiating.
Find out.
Change a hole into.
I just
Something
countered
that
it to you,
initiates.
Claire. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect. So you
Oh,
touches
nice.
on it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pass it over to Fred for his.
Bunty, can you read this for me? Do you see the projection screen?
I can't. I can go back in and.
Okay. I think most
you
of
got
us are
pizza?
fucked
We
there,
got a
Fred.
pizza locker, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Patty, why don't you come up here and read this?
Yeah.
I have to go pick up stuff.
Oh, okay.
I can't see past
I'm
this
good.
TV, and
I don't
can't
really want to
turn
go
my
up there,
neck.
I'll be honest, but
that
I
TV's
yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah, not after the
Medical
other day.
alert, traumatic brain injury. Hi, my name is Kyle Pred, and I have recently been diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury. This means that I may demonstrate the following symptoms: inappropriate emotional responses, changes in vision, droopy eyelids / facial weaknesses, difficulties with speech, confusion, and rapid fluctuations in mood.
I'll see you at the meeting.
Can we
So
get
what
an
I'm- what
example
my-
of the
You can buy
first
your
thing?
charger, by the way.
So what my understanding is you've always had this brain injury.
Yeah.
No, I have it in 10 strike points. But
This one too?
Yeah. It's
no,
fucking
you
sick.
don't need to
I'll see you in
read
a
this
bit.
one. This is just to slow down
Yeah, what,
side
buddy?
brain damage Grand Marshal at work.
C-suite already
All right,
So,
see
You're already being fucked.
listen. I need you guys to
was
understand
that?
something. I'm going through some
Carter.
things.
He's very excited.
Not involving this no good bitch to my left. I was in an accident.
Don't say that
I
about
have
me.
brain trauma.
Wait, what?
And my liver is going.
Where?
Where's
I
it
don't
going?
have much time left.
Where's it going?
Do you need
Going
liver?
5
I
more
got
strike
you.
points, sweet. That's 15. All right, perfect. I just need you guys to know that if I am erratic or doing anything crazy, it's not my fault. I have an alibi.
Oh.
Thank you.
Is that
Does
like?
that mean
is
you're
he?
not responsible for anything you do?
No, I'm still responsible, but
Wait, is this
I do have an
medical,
alibi.
or did you just put a poster on the wall?
It's
Is
medical.
that like a doctor's
It's
note for
documented.
crime? Yeah,
Or
how
you
does that
just
work?
screaming
Bankruptcy?
Yep, it is.
I can't see anything. What does it say, Slim?
I'm
No.
not
It's
gonna comment
me.
for fear.
Ow!
Jesus.
Stop.
Jesus!
Stop.
Handicapped.
God!
See, that's how I lost my eyes,
No,
Noah.
don't do it.
You can't hit me. I have.
But you remember when
I
Avon
have
did
an
that?
injury.
Yes, I remember every day. It's my
Well,
face.
then
Brent, you
you
can't
should be
use that.
pushing a
Look at you batoned
Oh
me
my
out of a
God.
wheelchair
Help! I'm being
like 2
attacked
weeks
by a
ago.
man.
I'm sorry, but you're giving Carl PTSD.
I got one announcement. Can I use the podium?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh my God.
I just want to say and get up here and say congratulations to Captain DuPont on her promotion. Okay, everybody here should be saying congratulations.
Yeah, DuPont.
Let's go.
Speech.
guys.
Speech.
Speech.
Go get up there.
Oh my God.
Get up to the podium right now.
Okay.
While you're getting up here, Sweets, you've only been in TBD for 30 minutes, already 15 strike points. Just want to point that out.
We can talk about that later, Den.
Damn.
He's not the one giving out the strike points. Fred is.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Hey, DuPont.
Hi.
Hey,
Well,
Knoller.
first I want to say
Copper.
it's Deputy Chief, not Captain, but it's all right. Well, I want to say thank you, everyone. There's just only one thing that I've been going through a lot the past couple weeks, and it's everyone coming to me and telling me that they appreciate the work that I've been doing, and I want to say that the only thing that makes me more happy than anything else and coming to work every day with y'all is seeing you grow into the roles that you want to go for, and seeing you like baby cadets and like becoming what you are today. And I'm really proud to see that going on, and I'm really proud to be part of that police department for almost 5 years. I think it's been a while. So anyway, I love you all, and keep up the good work, okay? Even though you guys are a bunch of little shit. Let's be fucking real. All right. Well, have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, DuPont. Love you.
Love
Thank
you
you,
guys.
DuPont.
Torres, you're dead to me.
Cool.
God, I wish
Huh?
Okay, really? Come on, then.
You're dead to me.
See, then that's,
calm down.
that's kind of really beta vibes, you know, calling people out in front of everyone for not joining your department.
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
You want
Gunner.
me to
Wait.
say behind his back?
I don't think it's even needed, honestly. I don't.
You prefer to keep the doors closed around here, Den? Jesus Christ.
I mean, listen, you
Say
can say
we're
whatever
all
you want. I'm
UPD
just saying
as a
it makes
whole.
you look kind of weak, you know. That's all.
He's old. It's not like
Hey,
Take
if
that
you
then.
We're in SRU, are a SRU driver. Can I speak with you after the meeting? We're going to be in the council room after this. It's
Hell
very
yeah.
quickly.
Yeah. Where's the council room?
It's the room that has the U-shaped table.
Okay.
Good. It's fucking. I don't need to say what national day it is. Fucking Black
Yeah,
Friday.
say it.
England are playing the USA right now.
Yeah, and see, yes, it's not coming home.
How
dare you?
It's not coming
Of
home.
course it's coming home.
It's 0-0. We already had
crying.
this conversation where I said Wales wasn't going to beat the U.S. and look at Wales, they got beat by Iran. Okay, they're practically out. Gareth Bale's got the biggest ego ever. Doesn't even matter. Blah blah blah. Where are you getting this? What? What do you mean? Where am I?
Told them about
England
soccer.
so far is that they're lacking bravery against the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay,
Kind
so
of
we
shit.
kicked your ass like 3 times in like 1792 and the
I
other
just
2 world wars.
complimented you.
Okay.
What?
I love you, Snow.
Love you too.
So I just wanted to make an announcement. If you are outside of your time zone, you will be sent off duty. If you're on duty and we are at limit, please be aware of this. It's nothing personal. You were hired for a specific time. I guess for the meeting, it's okay if people come, right, Angel? Is that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay if they come for the meeting, but they should like clock off.
Okay. All right. That's the only thing I got.
Solid.
Cool. I have something really quick. So just to remind you guys, we're done with the recertifications for SRU. So if you are interested in reapplying, we'll be opening that up in like a week or so. We're just finalizing our list of the has and the has-nots, and we will be getting that out soon. If you are removed from the pursuit team channel, then you know what happens. And if you're still in there by tomorrow, then congratulations. But we're gonna reach out to everyone that's getting removed and let them know, so it won't be a surprise to you.
What do I do?
If you have not actually had a chance to, if you have a specific reason why you couldn't do it and you'd like to plead your case with me, please feel free to send me an email. I'm more than happy to talk it over with you guys. If there was pressing reasons why you couldn't do your trials or whatever reason, we're more than happy to accommodate you. But yeah, that should be it. So, does anyone else have anything? Any High Commander come in?
I got a small something.
Okay.
Mainly for canine handlers. I know you guys love canine announcements. Woo, canine. Yeah, best division. We recently partnered with Lemon Haze up north, and we got a little food package coming every day for our canine handlers and their canines. So the locker will be announced. So just pay attention to that, and it'll be refilled daily for everybody. Ooh, canine.
Aw,
yeah.
thank you. Thanks,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's
Does
get out
anyone else
there
have
and go
anything?
buy some shit. Get out
Stop-
of here.
stop pushing
Get
me.
out of here. Everybody get the fuck
we have
out of
a-
here. Sorry, I couldn't see you, Angel.
Yeah, you shouldn't be on duty if
Wanna
you have
come
a
with
brain
you?
injury.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm cleared for duty.
Angel.
I just can't be alone.
Yeah,
Angel,
okay.
can you
Ready
come
to
to
go
this?
buy my charger?
We're just gonna meet in the other room.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
come.
I thought that was you pushing. That looks way too thick to be a brand new TV.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Moore. You fucking traded.
Move, move. I'm gonna
My microwave
punch
for
you.
You're so cool.
Fresh heads.
Oh fuck yeah!
Hey, you got a fact on you?
Oh, always.
Hello, guys.
What do you need?
I just need like one, man. I'll
You
buy
need to
my
change
own.
your hair, Club.
Okay, yes, I will.
There's a fuck for you.
What's P1?
Yeah, appreciate that. What's up,
Oh,
Cocky?
yeah,
Hey,
I know
what's up?
about
Yes,
that
one.
shit. Yeah. I'm gonna race in it. I'm gonna win.
You want to sit on my lap? I mean, that's fine if you want.
Excuse
gonna need a
me.
pit crew.
Sorry, important person coming through.
Oh,
more
you can
important
go.
than
You can go around the TV.
Well, you know, that's not gonna happen. I need you to move.
You can go. You
No,
can
you
drive
need
around.
to move, Ken.
I'm
You
gonna
need
go
to
put on
move.
my-
No, you need to move.
Actually, I need to. Where's Widewood at? Where's Widewood?
Yes,
Where's Widewood?
this meeting's happening first, Ken.
Gotcha. I need to talk to you. with
Yeah.
Widewood. We can talk in front of here. It's a question about SRU stuff.
Hey, Den.
Yeah,
I just
well,
need
this.
to make sure Widewood's here.
Does he?
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, we're more than happy to field your
I
question,
think
Ken.
Garcia punched
Gotcha. Perfect. Where's Widewood?
I don't know. Why don't you go fight?
I can't move with this television right now. I gotta rest my legs.
Well, he's probably gone. So.
And what do you mean he's
Okay,
dead?
this is gonna be really short and simple and to the point. I have 2 racers right now for the.
Can you speak up, Copper, please?
Oh, sorry about
You
that.
stop pushing me.
The P1 races and the P2 races are coming It's actually going to be happening very quickly. Right now, I have 2 drivers for the P1 portion, and I'm looking for a backup driver for the P1 team. I'm also looking for a driver for P2. So that is what this is about. If you are interested in being a driver for the backups for P1 or being the driver for P2, tell me if you're interested right now.
I'm interested.
Okay. Anyone else?
I would love to like try out.
I'm not having tryouts. You're SRU, so you already tried out.
Well, I think P2 would be great.
Okay.
So what? I have some questions. If you is okay to ask questions right now, Copper?
Yeah, sure.
So like, what when you say P1 and P2, is it just like 2 teams or what?
No, it's like Formula 1 and Formula 3000. That's the difference you would have. Does that make sense?
No,
No,
what's the difference?
no, I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, so you got everybody knows Formula 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so P2 would be like the league below Formula 1.
Oh, so like the D
okay,
League
yeah.
and the NBA. Okay.
Not in the Formula 1 cars then?
Yeah, so the car. So I think the cars are the same actually, but generally in other races like Formula 1, then the cars would be completely different. They're like baby versions of Formula 1 cars, basically.
Yeah. Okay. And is this all like in city, by the way, or is this like where do you the cars and the driving and stuff?
This is all in. Yeah,
Yep.
it's
It's all in the city.
Yeah,
cool.
We don't know full details yet, but there's been Angel, correct me if I'm wrong here. There's a track, pit crew ? Don't know if that's needed. What else? I don't know. There's a lot that I don't know what they've said and what they haven't said, so I'm being careful.
Is phasing
Yeah, I
enabled?
can't. No,
No
it's not
phasing.
going to be.
Stop.
I
No
can't
phasing.
answer that question for you because I just can't tell you that answer.
Okay, I can find out more details. I'm dropping a lot of the details in the Pursuit channel. We are going to have a custom livery for the cars that we're going to be driving. We have a suit for everybody to wear, so we're all on the same team and appear to look like we're on the same team. I will be dressing as Toto Wolff, pit manager and team manager.
No.
Hell yeah.
Who do you need?
I'm interested, Copper.
Yeah,
you can put me down. I'm interested
I
for P1 or P2. I don't know what you need so far.
Yeah,
but
whatever you need.
Okay.
I thought there was supposed to be like
Juarez, are you
an
sure
amateur
you're
and a
popular
professional
enough to
section.
drive one of the cars?
That's what this is. So P1 is pro, P2
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
so
that-
P2 is the amateur section.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's
Oh,
signed
okay.
and not signed, amateur and professional.
Oh yeah, I'm
put me
interested.
down
That
for
sounds
that
dope
one.
as shit. That sounds dope.
Same.
I can ask. Let me find out about the pit crew. Because, well, I don't know.
I don't know if this is gonna happen, but it would be cool if there was something like, you'd have to pit for new tires and stuff like that, and
Right.
Yeah, see, that sounds awesome.
yeah,
And
it
I would
does.
tell you if I could.
And I'm glad you're here, Angel. This helps a lot.
So I
yeah,
guess
I call
like,
her
from the-
Osram and Ash, she probably knows.
it's like a
She might
team
know,
effort
right?
thing. Instead of it just being about the car and the driver, it's about the team. Because if the team fucks up your pit stop, you're fucking done.
Okay,
saying
so
the driver's
how this
just
is...
as If there was a
important as
pit
the guy
stop, I
putting
mean.
on the tire.
The
Yeah.
format as...
Fred, you can join in. You can be helpful.
Fred, are you just...
No, I'm going to be racing. I'm going to be in the P1 and I'm going to win it.
Wow, you really do have brain
Okay.
damage.
You do have brain damage.
I'm going to come out on top.
Holy fuck.
Okay, just so you know, the professional drivers will be competing each week. So there's going to be races like every week for this whole season.
Holy fuck! There's a season. I thought it was just one race. Holy fuck!
There'll be 4 races.
It's gonna be sick.
I mean, I don't know
Sorry.
how. There'll be some races. A lot more than one.
That's fucking.
I mean,
awesome.
it says in the
Okay.
book.
And this is the one where we drive in a circle, right?
No, that's NASCAR, and that's for pussies.
That's the
This
same
one's,
thing.
This was
isn't
like
it?
the zigzag
No,
one. that
it's
goes all
not
over
anywhere
the-
near the same thing.
I just
how do I
learned about
score a
Formula 1
goal?
this year.
I
to be
mean, it
honest with you.
still
Oh my
takes
gosh.
about this.
Okay,
same
on the
amount of,
26th,
skill.
there will
No, you
be
just turn
a simulation that's going to be available at the Demon's Den arcade. So that is a way for you guys to be practicing. I posted the times for those in the Pursuit channel. Oh, let me see. I don't know about the pit stuff yet. I'm looking back.
Is everyone going to be using cunt rollers?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think that's
No?
going to be an issue, Snow.
Really? What? Oh,
What's a cunt roller?
wonderful. A
I don't
cunt
think
roller?
anybody will be
If
using
you know,
cunt
you know.
rollers.
Cunt roller.
Okay.
Cunt. Say it
roller.
real fast.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
I
don't
don't know
think
if,
anybody will be
uh,
using cunt
roller.
rollers?
Yeah,
I
no
don't-
one's, no
I
one's
don't
gonna
think
be using
anybody
them.
can
Glad
use
my
them.
eyes are closed. I
Sorry,
feel like
Controller.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Okay, if you're surrounded by racer, why don't you just leave and go somewhere that you want to be?
Okay, yeah. If you don't have any interest in this, you can leave.
You can leave. You don't need to be
if
here.
you want
so.
to stick back.
do have
Snow,
a
do you have the outfit you wanna?
What's up, Nova?
I don't want to
We
show
know
the
what
outfit
the
yet. I
Russians
don't know
will
whether it's final.
participate.
Okay,
I don't
alright,
know, they
fair
might
enough.
be.
I don't. They might
Take it
laugh.
off.
Let's see it. Nobody
Okay.
will laugh.
Don't laugh.
Take it off.
The cat ears, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
I love the helmet.
Oh, dude.
What do you think,
I
guys?
don't know how I feel about the
Okay,
helmet.
yeah, I love that.
I mean, honestly,
All blue.
so this is what we were talking about for the livery. We were gonna do the state police blue as like the body with the white accent because it's for the state. I don't know what to do about the uniforms because there's nothing there that actually fits the color scheme that we have.
You sure there's anything that actually fits you guys? Look how bulked you are.
Can we get a quick custom made
Do you have
one?
a problem
You
with
guys are
that?
pretty
That-
fucking
No,
yoked.
I'm just saying, like, you guys might need custom outfits.
We'd
my
have to
question
ask
is-
somebody.
Yeah.
But which I might. I don't know. I'll see.
If you know anybody, yeah.
I'll ask.
I'm interested, Copper.
Okay.
Yeah, mark me down. I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
So let me see if I have a photo.
Oh shit, Cannoli, can you hold this for me for a second? I gotta make a phone call.
God, it's about to be like that scene from the library with the giant phone.
Wait, we can't use this. We might have to go to the
You
other.
did your hopper suit, right?
Can we go to the other meeting room so I can show you guys the car livery that we're kind of modeling it after?
Oh yeah.
Dutch, when did we do your hopper suit?
Slow brain damage. Is it? Oh, this is.
Brain damaged. Graham Marshall at work.
Excellent.
I want to
Oh,
make
that's-
sure everybody's in here before I put it up.
Nice.
I didn't see that before.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither, bro. I was like, what the hell?
That makes
Quick
sense. to be honest.
question. When do I just go downstairs and buy my charger?
No, you gotta speak to Underboob.
Underwood.
You can buy a charger.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bought one today.
Trooper.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
you can buy a
thing.
charger?
Okay.
It's a trooper thing.
What? It's
Oh.
a trooper thing. It's a trooper thing.
It's a trooper thing.
Well, I mean, you know, that sounds like jealousy right
Who
there.
have I got to
I
blow
am
to buy a
jealous, so fuck
charger?
you, Angel.
I will blow anyone.
You gotta like, come on duty to buy a charger, McLean.
Listen, I
Anybody-
have been on duty, all right? Come on.
Recently, yeah, for sure, absolutely. But I
All right,
mean,
So
Our,
I picked
uh,
that one because Braun GP was like that was like the best one of the best seasons of
That's
Formula
pretty
One
cool.
ever.
I like that. It's not blue though. Didn't you
We
want
won't
blue?
we won't have it
Okay,
in that
so
in
the
those
point of
colors.
this
It'll be,
is to
yeah.
show them like how like the markings are on it, so it's like very clean and simplistic, kind of
Oh, it's
minimalistic.
sick, bro.
And then the colors would be like, I guess the state blue and white.
Beautiful.
That team
Yeah.
was brand new to the owner, the people who ran it weren't brand new, but the team was brand new to the Formula One when they first came in, and they absolutely dominated the entire season. So that's why I wanted to. They were like
Yeah.
miles apart, like in front of everybody. It was insane.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
These things go really fast, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're like.
Can you go through the list again? Who you have signed up, and just so we make sure you.
Okay, so for my P1 drivers, I have Snow and Casterman. I need a backup for them in the event that they cannot drive for whatever reason.
Are they gonna be locals?
No, it's on a track.
Dan, respectfully, I think they want to win.
no, so that it's gonna be a closed track with concrete barriers and everything. So it's gonna be open wheel to wheel racing, you know, no phasing, nothing like that.
And then P2 is the amateur team. There will be one driver for that. I don't know if we will need to have pit crews. I'll get clarification
You could do that one then.
because then I'll be looking for people to.
I'm not. I don't think I'm qualified to participate, but you know, a lot of assistant chief paperwork and stuff for me to.
Yeah, yeah. You're busy that day,
Okay.
right?
Okay, you can
can't
leave
commit
then.
one day a week. Oh.
Yeah, Dan, why don't you
I'll sign up,
respectfully
like I
get
said.
the hell
I'm
out
happy
then?
to. I don't mind if I have to drive or do a pit.
Yeah, I'd like to drive.
Okay.
If it's an open
Hell,
open,
then
that
you're
is.
gonna let him talk to you like that?
No, I'm just gonna be in the back.
So
I'm just
good.
I mean, he is the best worst driver, so.
Yeah, that's true.
It was voted.
So,
I think Dan forgot to drink for a second.
my only
Nah, nah.
question is, are we gonna get uniforms that fit, or do we gotta lose weight?
I can't. I have no idea about custom uniforms. The only thing that I was told about was custom liveries. I don't know if they have the time to do that.
Got you.
And that's like a, I don't know. That stuff is like a big ask for me. So, I mean, if
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
knows somebody who knows somebody and they're cool like that, then sure.
I'm sure Angel does.
Okay, so is there
You know what?
anybody to be an alternate for the P1? There's no guarantee that you're gonna race, but you're just there in the event that Snow or Castaman cannot race for the Pro Series.
Is there anyone where you are guaranteed to race?
The
Or
P2.
no? P2?
Yes, that's the amateur.
I kind of want to race him low key.
Amateur's
to be
gonna be
honest.
fucking insane as well.
I'm
down
I
for
think both
anything.
are going to be pretty nuts, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm down to do like an amateur shit.
Oh, yeah.
If that's possible. I mean, I just.
Okay,
wanna
so
race.
nobody to be an
Peach,
alternate.
why are you here?
I can be an alternate.
Fury, okay.
Yeah, I can't race.
I don't remember.
so.
I don't remember.
I'm happy
Oh.
to race. I'll
You
do
gonna be
whatever
busy
you
that
do.
day, Angel?
I heard Mary's gonna be in town racing for another team.
Son of a
that day,
bitch! I
so-
want to race.
There was someone
Wait,
else.
what team is
Fury.
Mary
Someone else
racing in?
said something. They would be
know.
an alternate.
It's a rumor. That's all.
Oh shit.
Okay. And then let me get the names of everybody that wants to do the amateur.
Suarez.
Yeah, Moosebeard.
Sweet. Harder
well.
for me on anything.
Peach, put your hand
What about
down.
it?
Peach, put your hand down.
Okay, I have Sweet, Suarez, Carter. Who else?
McLean?
McLean.
And Peach, I think.
Cool. Peach, why are you here, Peach? These are like $1 million cars. We're not supposed to drive into a wall.
Okay, they're meant for driving. Okay,
Yeah, not into a wall.
they're driving their wall.
Phone.
Okay. And then let me, when I find out more about the pit crews, if anybody would like to assist with the pit crews, I'll figure out what it is that would, what that would entail. And I'll post that in the Pursuit channel. But then, you know, of course, if you're removed, I guess you kind of get an idea what's happening.
All right, Peach.
You okay there, Peach?
Hey, Snow.
What up?
Or Angel, can I talk to you? Can you guys stay in this room? Let me talk to these guys really quick.
Okay.
Wait, what am I doing?
Come here.
What's up?
Okay, I honestly don't know how to pick out of these people.
Let's pick the best drivers.
We just have to put their names into a hat, or you know, and just randomly select it so it's fair. Because
Yeah, I can do
you
that
know,
too.
let's just do that.
I mean, I'm not
We'll
gonna
have
say
them
how to
all
pick
roll
it,
or
so-
some shit. I don't know. It's great that they're all interested, but obviously you can only have one for the one spare and then one for P2. So, I'd say just enter all their names into a you know one of those random generator thingies that picks a winner, and just go that. I think that's the best thing to do.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all.
I don't want to do an outside thing because I don't want to get accused of rigging it. So I'm going to have all of them pick a number, and then I will roll a number out of those numbers.
Just do it with your eyes open. I don't know.
I'm just going to have them pick a number.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sweet. We'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Tire K Wyatt.
Can you change drivers every week?
Yeah, I have one. Why?
Oh, okay.
Would it be a HR complaint to say I want to get
what'd you say?
Just one thing. One more thing. Just come over here a second.
Reminds me of the weirdest Craigslist ad I've ever seen.
Consider asking Marlo if you can change
It's like
drivers
a-
every week in P2, because then you can
It's
give
like a
multiple people a
service
chance.
Okay,
that
hold on.
shaves you. But it sounded like it was done out of like somebody's basement as like a hobby.
I was trying to get through college, Moose Beard. Don't give a shit.
Because if
They
you
were doing it
can,
for free.
if you can switch every week for P2, that would be.
It's like, yeah, it's like a hobby.
Okay. Yeah, he said at least one you can alternate drivers each week for P2. What
the
So yeah.
Okay, so alternate each week. How many weeks is it? 4 in a season that we're doing? So 4 races, 4 different drivers for P2. I think that's good. And then you just, I would say, just pick their names out of a hat or something. You know.
Okay, because we have
Sorry, I just slapped you in the head.
6,
Sorry.
including Peach.
Ow, what was that for?
It was supposed to be a high five. You're supposed to catch it.
What do you mean? How do you accidentally slap someone?
Alright, I think that's a good
Be
solution.
fucking
Okay.
ready for it next time. Jesus.
All right, yeah, there's gonna be 4
High
events total.
five. Come on.
Okay.
Okay,
Man,
cool.
Come on.
Alright.
Alright, that solves that.
Step off.
Slapping me in the head. And now I
You
feel
know, I will
weird for some
slap you in the
reason.
head if that's what you want.
Holy fuck.
Hey.
Okay, so there's going to be 4 weeks total. Each week we're going to alternate the P2 drivers. There are 6 of you guys, including Peach.
Yeah.
We want to include Peach as far as a SRU driver. I'm not really inclined. She has said that she wishes that I would die and crash in Air 1 so she can take comms. So I'm not really inclined to have her be a part of this.
She told me the same
You know
thing.
what? I agree, man.
Wait,
I
whoa,
agree.
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
I agree.
Hold up.
I said
She wanted
want me to
Air
remove her
1
from the
to
room?
crash so that she could take over comms.
I don't think you're strong
That
enough.
is.
How could
Okay,
you
I
say
jokes
that?
a lot. I like to see a lot of jokes. I got lots of jokes.
Yeah, but jokes are supposed to be funny.
Sorry.
Didn't you say
That's
one
why
time
we
you'd
laughed at
slit
them
my
when
throat
they
in my
tell
sleep?
the jokes.
I
the
say,
heck,
you
Suarez?
I say you shouldn't wish that on Air 1, Peach.
And then he like laughed.
I say,
How
I
come you
always
don't
say,
do
like,
Peach
we
comms
need
from
Air
Air
1
1?
for these types of calls.
Me being a pussy.
How come you don't do Peach comms from Air 1?
I like to be in
Don't tell her
land.
that. I don't.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
want
know
to be
that.
in the car with Suarez, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see,
keeping that
okay.
seat
yo.
warm.
Well, I'm just
Get that.
saying if we remove Peach, then it's only 5 of you guys that have to compete for 4 slots. Thing.
Well, I mean, would Peace really be competing with that?
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
That's
my
what I'm
God.
asking. That is what I am asking.
That's pretty fucked up to say. She could be a
She's
better
a bad driver.
I don't think
I
you do
don't.
anything
Like,
good.
what?
Whoa. There's a difference between a
my
pursuit
God.
driver and a racing driver. Good God.
True.
2 different
Yeah,
skills.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
No locals, don't have to follow any laws. Well, we got regulations, obviously, but fuck the FIA. Don't tell them I said that, though.
Oh my god.
Who's the FIA?
It's the regulating body for Formula One. It's they're corrupt and they're wankers.
So we do have a solution. What I can do is I have all 6 of you guys pick a number 1 through 6. I will roll 2 dice for 2 people that are going to be removed.
Wait, so if there's 6 drivers and there's 4 racers and there's 2 racers each race, doesn't that mean there'd be 8 racers? 8 people
There are not 2 racers for the P2. There's
Oh, how
1
many
singular racer and there's 4 weeks, so there's going to be 4 racers because we're going to alternate. You're going to have your own week for each racer.
I see. Okay. And you said you had Sweets, me, McLean, Moosebeard, and then Peach.
Suarez,
as the fifth?
Sweets, Carter, Moosebeard, McLean, Peach.
Holy fuck.
Okay, so there's 5. Okay. So you're suggesting then just roll a dice and the luck, and you got to get lucky to one person's going to be odd one out.
I'm going to be taking 2 people out because that's 6 people for 4 weeks.
Yeah, go for it. Roll that dice, baby.
Okay, so how are we rolling the dice then? Or
We gotta choose.
3,
1,
2.
What are the other numbers?
Wait, what are we rolling?
I'm
What are the
confused.
other numbers between 1 and
I chose 2.
I got 1.
Where's Carter?
I don't know where Carter's gone.
Carter went to. He's more
Yeah, so
obsessed
I was
with
just thinking
wide
about
charger.
Oh,
you-
yeah, right.
Like you guys do it, and I was gonna think about.
Okay, the numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6 are available. I'm going to pick.
I already chose 3. I already chose 3.
Hey. I'll be 6. I'll be 6.
Oh, Sweets is 3?
Yeah, I'm 3.
Has
And I'm
8 been
2.
chosen?
Bro, are you fucking serious?
motherfucker?
Oh my god.
Okay,
What
you
are
could
guys talking
choose.
about? I literally
McLean,
don't
you
know.
could choose 5 or 4.
You
Oh,
can choose
5.
8, but it's not going to be
5.
Oh, I didn't know what she was going up to, like 1 to 10 or like, huh?
So whatever you're hitting, you're gonna roll until. Or if like say it lands on 2 and I pick 2, does that mean I'm out or does that mean I'm in?
Yes, it means you're out.
Means you're
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
I'm rolling for who is going to be removed. That's why I
Instructions
said,
are very clear.
are we accepting Peach in this?
Yes. What?
Yeah.
What are the other numbers?
I mean,
What'd you
the
say,
reality of it
Beard?
is somebody from SRU going to get salty if Peach wins? That's the real
Yeah, we're gonna
surely
hit
you
the
just
dumper
laugh.
if
Be
she
great.
wins, so.
Well, she tried to throw Suarez off a pier once, so I mean.
Yeah, she wants me dead, so I really
say,
don't.
I say it's karma if we throw her in the ocean.
I mean, the copper thing's bad, but the story. I mean, honestly,
wouldn't
is
that
it really that bad?
Wouldn't that just be returning her to her natural habitat?
Possibly. All right, you guys ready for this?
All right. So you're rolling 2 numbers, and then what's Carter's number? Is he defaulted to 6, or what was that?
Carter's defaulted to 4. So Suarez is 2, Sweets is 3, Carter is 4, Moosebeard.
1.
I just looked at how I spell it. I called you Moose Beach.
No, he's Moose Brother.
Yeah,
Beard
both work.
is 1, McLean is
Don't call me
5,
Moose
and
Taffy.
Peach is 6. I'm gonna roll 1 out of 6. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Well, that.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Sweets.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So you have to roll 2 more or 1 more.
One
right?
more.
Holy
One more.
shit.
God
How is
damn.
that difficult to
This
understand?
is
God
not
damn
very
it.
complicated, guys.
Yeah, it's.
Well, look, I
basically
think most
just-
of us here only know how to drive. That's it.
6. Goodbye,
Yeah,
Peach.
Peach.
All right.
Oh my god.
Copper is so happy.
I've never heard Copper say something so quick in my
that
life.
One has to be rigged
Goodbye,
somehow.
Goodbye, Peach.
Get fucked. Oh yeah. Nice try, everyone.
Hope nothing hits you from the fucking sky. All right,
It's
so we have
karma.
Suarez, Carter, Moosebeard, and McLean. When I have the weeks of, let me see when this is all starting. I'll give all the dates. Even after, if you guys are removed from SRU for whatever reason, after they've made their decisions, like Angel said, I'll still be in contact with you because I still want you to be a driver for the team. Sweets, would you be interested in being a part of my team still?
Sure, of course.
I'm going to ask about the pit crews. Would you want to help me do that? Like if we have to bring our own like advanced kits, tire repair kits, etc. If it's not provided.
Oh, I want to do that.
You tell me. She's talking to me, Peach. If you tell me what you need from that, and I'll help it any way I can.
Okay, awesome. You guys like the livery?
Yeah.
Are we okay with the blue and white?
Definitely a Formula 1 car.
Yes. And then, does anybody have anyone to even ask for like a custom
Angel's probably your best bet.
racing suit?
I don't know. Snow, do you know? I feel like Snow might know some people.
I think he's watching the game. Let's see where we're at.
He's like,
Oh,
come on,
no?
score that fucking foot. You can't do it for the lads back home.
We're in the
Do
second
it for
half
the
right now.
lads. Do it for the fucking lads.
How many like halves are there in soccer?
Like
There's just there's a
Oh, there's 2.
one
45
halftime.
minutes.
2 45 minutes? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's 0-0?
Okay, I'm going to be giving you guys invites, and so check your discords in a little bit. I just need to correspond with Marlo, so give me a second.
Okay. And how many other races are we going up against? Or like, how are they?
You'll see when you get into the channel.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Don't you just need to cross the finish line first? Is that how Formula 1 works?
Well, yeah. Yeah, probably.
McLean, is your name spell MCCLANE or AIN?
The LLANE. MCCLANE.
And Fury is going to be the alternate for P1. Sweets, what's your email?
Sorry?
What is your email?
L.
T.
T.
Custy.
Gross.
I'll drop a message in the pursuit thing, and you just go through.
Yeah.
If you're
Oh,
still
you
in the
need me to
pursuit
do that,
thingy.
Copper, or some shit?
Sorry.
I think I have most of you guys.
Okay, I am still in the pursuit one. Thank you very much. Don't say those things.
Yet.
Stop it.
I know, bro. Fucking chill, bro.
If I wake up tomorrow and it's not there, I'm gonna not be on duty for a couple of days. I'm gonna sad farm. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna look at my Explorer and just go 42.
Or I'm sure you'll be a great CVPI driver.
Oh, fuck.
Moosebeard, I don't think I have your email.
Oh.
You're a cunt.
Isn't it Moose Brother?
Okay, I'm in there.
No, Pursuit channel.
Got it.
Is it possible that they'll allow more P1 drivers from the PD, Copper, or is that just it's like set in stone? There's no like that won't change.
It's not necessarily set in stone. It's just how we're running it right now.
Okay.
All right, I think Marlo has to go through and assign you guys. And then I think you need driver numbers. I don't know where you guys select that. I think maybe in the...
I can't do anything right now in the emails. I don't.
Yeah. I think Marlo has to assign everybody. Okay. You sit back there, you sip your Capri Sun, you shut the fuck up! Mom's driving! We're just waiting on, I guess, Marlo to get back to me. Hey, Snow, how did you pick the number for your race? Like your racing number?
5 is my lucky number.
I wonder if they're getting
And
automatically...
0, I went 5-0 because police plus lucky number. Nice.
Uh-huh. I mean...
What, does it need to be in like the
I mean,
the
who did you
two-digit number?
tell? Did you tell that to Marlo?
That can be
or...
any. But that was, they didn't have 5 available, so I was like 5-0, and they said, yeah, that's available. I think it just has to be 2 digits.
Where did you ask that?
Say this one.
When he came to see me to take my picture for the driver profile shit.
Oh, maybe we call him up. Is he? Maybe he's around. Let's see. What's his name again? Marlo.
Let me...
There's somebody from the P1 races, if you want to call them, Copper.
I'm already emailing Marlo. And he's already responding, so I'm just trying to work everything out.
All right, I gotta go pick up someone. Is there anything else?
No, I think.
Who the fuck you picking up, bro?
Is it Peach?
Malta's asking for a ride, so.
Is it Peach?
Oh.
No,
Is it
no.
Peach?
Good luck. Oh god.
Yeah, good luck, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we good to go? Am I able to go out there? And
Yeah, you guys are good to go.
enjoy my last day in a charge.
All right, love you guys.
All right, thank you, Copper. I appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, just email me then, Copper, if you need anything.
Okay.
If you need.
Thank you.
If number 8 is available, then I'll take 8.
You'd like to be 8? I think they're. Let me come out here. I think they're gonna want to meet with you so they can get a photo of you for your racer profile. So I think that's what Snow said happened to him. That they met with him to take a photo.
Oh shit. Okay,
and gotta pick the
All right. Well,
pick the
sounds
race and
good.
stuff.
You know, I am a model, so I do.
Okay.
I could just give him my photo. I don't know if that would help.
I don't know. I think they have they know what they're looking for.
Okay. All right. Perfect. You need to be a certain height.
Yeah. So 5'3" doesn't count, man.
Okay. Clearly taller than that.
Like 5'3" and a half.
All right. That's not true.
Left, westbound, Dennis Passage.
Can you talk about
Hey,
Elton
Dan.
under freeway?
Hello.
Hey, oh, I need to talk to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we have our racers for P2 and the
Right,
alternate. I
southbound
wanted to ask,
Strawberry.
would you at least be interested in being a part of my pit crew if we have one?
Yes.
It's gonna be
she ran away.
Yumi Sweets. I'm over here, Bill.
Oh, hey.
It'd be Yumi Sweets.
Right, westbound, going towards the
Do you have a like a death vendetta with Sweets, or are you good?
I'm good with them.
Okay, all right. Well then, shit.
I fucking hate sweets.
Hey, even better.
What? What?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh no, I love you, buddy. Love you,
What
buddy.
the hell? What?
No,
What
we're
the-
gonna be
what?
teammates. We're gonna be
It's your
teammates.
crime now, huh, Bill?
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. I'll give you more details. I'm still waiting to hear back if we're even gonna have pit crews. So.
Okay.
We found it again. It's 5
Thank you for thinking of me. Hey, you're going to jail,
Continuing
Bill.
eastbound McDonald Street, approaching.
This fucker's around.
Yeah, that's not what this.
Hey, Club, great song, by the way.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
It hit me hard.
Hey, Bill.
Good. I'm glad.
Hey, ma'am.
Hey, you're done with your community service?
Yeah, no, Fred hired me.
Okay, I just want to let you know, and then I did not add this to your record.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, I'm here willingly.
Okay, do not park
It's
your
weird
car
how
down in the
much-
canal.
Yeah. Hey, can you settle an argument?
Probably
that we're
not.
having?
She's gonna be
What's that?
biased though, Bill.
Okay, well, you ask. Go ahead. You
Okay,
want to
so
make the
Bill,
comment?
Bill to me said, "Don't you want to be a trooper one day? Because the troopers are the best of the best." And I
Okay.
said, "The troopers are not the best of the best. There's plenty of officers that are just on the same level as a trooper or better that are not troopers. This would
Okay.
mean that the assistant chief or the chief of police would be a trooper because they are technically the best of the department, which means that they would move to being a trooper. So I think
Wrong.
that we can all agree here. What?
Wrong.
You're not going to agree with me? You think the troopers are, well, I mean, you're biased.
That's not the part that I'm talking about.
But troopers are great officers, sure. But there's plenty of officers that are fantastic that are not troopers. So best of the best.
Yes. Okay,
So
but
they are the
rank,
best of the best.
rank and position is not indicative of your ability to be a good
Something I love
cop.
it.
It's just good
I
politics.
agree with that.
Dan?
So what you're saying, though, I mean, there are some officers. Like
Uh-huh.
look at Hardcastle, for example. He's a great officer. He's not
Uh-huh.
a trooper.
Right?
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I would say that there are members that are definitely not in command, in high command, that are much better officers.
I I think that I'm not gonna say I agree or disagree, but I definitely share.
on, I'm trying to find it.
I can appreciate that. But yeah, that's all. Bill said, why don't we get Copper down here to see if the troopers are the best of the best? And
Well,
I
they
think that
are.
You would be biased. Well, I mean, there's like
I
again,
think
my
they are.
argument is there's plenty of
There are
officers
plenty
in
of
the
people
NPW, it's so
that I
fucking
would
slow.
love to have be in the state police, but if they leave the positions that they're in, the rest of the PD will suffer. And at a core, the purpose of the state police is to make sure that the PD is thriving.
Well, absolutely, and I appreciate the offer, Copper, but I'm happy.
I'm not
where I am.
offering,
I
I'm not
thank you
interested.
so much. I appreciate the offer, and I
What's
thank
your
you
name?
so much again.
Copper, I need a new MDW.
Who?
Submit the form.
I just broke my MDW.
Okay.
Yeah, how do I get a new one?
Wait, you're club, right?
Yeah, I'm William Clubb.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was saying that.
Sweet. Okay, Dan, there is going to be a pit crew. We're trying to figure out how many there will be.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta get back because the cells are disgusting. See you guys later.
Hey, good
Thanks,
luck,
Bill.
Bill. He's trying to break us apart, guys. That's all.
Oh, okay. Is that what's really happening right now?
But yeah, we were having a conversation today. How about I go call Copper then? And I said, okay, that's the exact energy that you have when you're a lawyer as well. You wanna go and you wanna be like that. So I said, I'm here. Call Copper then. I'll tell her that it's not that I don't think the state troopers are great and all. I just saying that the troopers are the best of the best implies that everybody
We
else
are.
sucks.
You are the best.
God
of the
damn it,
best.
Carter!
No, actually, it doesn't.
again.
It doesn't, Matt. It doesn't imply that. They're the best of the best, but there can be other people that are very good at something. And they don't have to be in the troopers. Like I said, there's a lot of people that are in the positions that they're in, and they would be more than qualified. It's just if they left the positions, everything would fall apart. And in essence, at a core,
I cannot leave
that
where
goes
I am
against
right
what we're
now.
doing as a state.
I'm sorry, Angel.
I totally understand. I can't leave my position. Thank you.
Yeah, club. We need you to what rank? What
I
are
heard
you?
that. Senior officer.
Yeah, we need you.
Yeah, I
to
know. I understand that.
Stay
I'm very,
there
very, yeah,
and
I'm
use
absolutely.
your story as an example.
Underwood. That's right.
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a stepping stone. Look
That's
at
right.
me.
That's right.
Right.
Well, thanks, Copper. I appreciate it, and you're looking real buff today. So.
Wow, thank you.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go 42 because my interrogation is not going anywhere with Demi and her demon dog that tried to kill me. So I'm gonna go 42, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Okay?
Yeah, have a good weekend, man.
I will have a fantastic weekend. I actually won't see you guys until let's say maybe I don't know Friday next week. I got a week PTO,
Holy shit.
so
Papa,
see
you
y'all
have
later.
Underwood's number.
Yes, I can text you.
Hey, see ya.
Text
Have a
it to
good
me,
one,
please.
club.
Bye, club. Oh.
Okay.
Thank you, Copper.
Hey, no problem. Hey, what's up, Brick?
Thing you guys did. Hey, Copper, it's Brick. So I currently
what's up?
pulled over a
Keep up the
Hummer
good
limo.
work,
It's fucking
HC.
cool. It
Oh,
was
thank you,
big
Brad. I
geeky in
appreciate
it.
you.
Okay.
And she ran about like 16 red lights in a row.
Okay.
Am I authorized to write her a ticket?
Yeah, you should charge her 16 times for failure to obey a traffic control device.
That's a lot, though. And every single time I'm gonna have to like click on the thing and add it in the MW.
Okay, are you
But I'm
asking me if you should do cop work while you're on duty?
Well, I'm asking if I'm authorized to write tickets.
Why wouldn't you be?
I don't know. I'm told that I have to get authorization for everything. We can only do verbal warnings now.
Yeah, dude, I'm authorizing you.
Okay, thank you, Copper.
Okay, all right, good luck.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Oh my god, dude. Bucky, you need to text me. I don't know what you're doing.
Why? Are you on duty?
Who are you?
MRPD log.
Oh, who are you? Is he downstairs?
Yeah, should be good.
Is he on a roof? I thought he said in the parking lot. In the front? I think that says Winky.
Copper?
You're not
Is there
Bucky.
a reason you're holding a gun at me?
Yeah, you're just some random dude.
I have ID.
Okay, prove it. We're DNA testing you. I don't believe you. You better be washed. I'm going for cuffs again. So what's your
What is
name,
this?
Bucky?
James Barnes,
Oh, yeah? Where are you from, James Barnes?
Brooklyn,
Right, right. When were you born?
March 10th.
What's your favorite color?
Well, it was red.
Oh, yeah? What's it now?
I don't know.
Do you have a license for that gun?
I do.
Was it? Gonna grab this. What's your favorite color now?
Everyone thinks I'm a baller because of the arm.
Dispatch 38630 Adams Apple Boulevard near GG Gas with
Oh my god, I can't spell.
That's just the color of the
Raptor,
material.
I believe. Occupied 2 times.
I'm stabbing you. Now I'm gonna blot some of this blood.
Yeah, make sure it's the right hand because the left one doesn't.
Obviously, it's made out of metal. Fucking psycho.
You all right?
Wrong one. I'm using this. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Well, it's unfortunate my DNA isn't on file.
11681. Okay, so
Can I get let out of cuffs now?
no, you explain why couldn't you talk before? What's going on?
I'm not necessarily the same man.
Oh my god. Please don't tell me you went to the lighthouse.
What?
Okay, never mind. Nothing. Everything's fine.
Should I go there?
Okay, so what if you're not the same man? What did you used to be? No, do not go there. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on.
I guess I found peace.
You found peace, and so you're able to speak again?
Again, I'm not necessarily the same man.
Is this... So you're saying this is a good thing, right?
I've moved on from things.
Okay. Were you like hit in the head?
No, but I remember being dunked in dirty water repeatedly.
You were dumped in dirty water?
Yeah, like swamp water.
The fuck? Have you been to the
And there
hospital?
were candles and chalk, and it was weird.
Like a ritualistic seance?
I'm not really too sure.
Were you hanging out with Bill Mays?
I don't know who that is.
That's okay. Oh my god. When did all this happen?
I don't know. A week or so?
Where have you been in the meantime?
Living life?
Oh yeah? Like yelling at people, telling them to like shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Have you... Oh my god.
What?
You want to be a cop?
No, thank you.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fine.
Why? What?
I don't know. But this is good, right?
Yeah. But why did you ask if I wanted to be a cop?
No reason, no reason at all. No?
I came to you because I found some files.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't remember much. But
like files.
They were marked as for you.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Did you go through them?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Something about an initiative.
Oh, yeah. So you actually, we should probably go somewhere. You came to me to have a conversation with members of the FIB and myself on behalf of the state and proposed a initiative. We should leave the PD. And we'll talk about this initiative and then...
Hey, Copper.
Hey, Walker.
How's it going?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, the other arm's
The
gone,
door-
so...
Yeah, you
open it.
mentioned. It's
Yeah, I have a
alright.
lot of questions.
New arm looked great though. Holy damn.
And thank God it's not branded.
Right.
Wait, you don't like Cerberus?
They were... It's not that I don't like them. It's more that, like... I don't know. I want to retire.
That's is this got anything to do with Babalu?
Who's Babalu? Oh, the Panther guy.
Yeah.
What about him?
Oh, I don't know. I just, found some things up in the swamp.
Wait, what did you find?
Oh my
maybe we can
god.
discuss it another time.
It's tripping me out
No,
that he's
what did you
talking.
find?
I'm not going to discuss it in the middle of MRPD.
We're gonna leave MRPD right now.
Yeah, can I get some armor first?
Yeah, yeah, we'll be in the motor pool.
Have you seen Carter?
Come on,
I saw her
James
look
Barnes.
around here somewhere.
Just meeting with Carter. She was on the roof with me.
Oh, okay.
An SCU meeting. Just the two of us.
Two-person SCU meeting? That doesn't sound like much of a meeting.
Is there anywhere specific we're going?
Probably to the grassy knoll that I use.
What do you know?
About what? Probably nothing.
No, never mind. I have a grassy knoll as well.
What the fuck? No, it's not like that. Let's see if this bitch is around. She fucking kicked my car. It is her. I just can't spell.
Hello, Sergeant Nova.
Hello, tiny puny little Sergeant Nova. This is Lieutenant Copper from the State Police.
Hi, big strong copper. How can I help you?
I'm gonna inform you that you're going to have to take my charger to the repair shop and repair it for kicking it. I don't appreciate you doing that, so I appreciate you also righting this wrong that you have committed.
Wait, hang on a minute.
You kicked?
I did take your charger.
You kicked my car. If you listen to what I'm saying, it is destroyed. The engine does not even turn over.
I didn't kick your car, copper.
You kicked my car. I need you to repair it. It is
I will repair it.
SASP2. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. What a blessed day. All right, let's party.
All right.
I hate that
Oh,
police
this
station
gets
too.
bad.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I need to tell you guys how the bane of my existence is this fucking gate.
Yeah, the gate's. I don't know.
Oh my god, this car has no gas.
Or losing battery or something.
We're gonna get gas in Mirror Park. Oh my god, did the car just stall?
I didn't hear it stall.
Oh my god. Is the car so damaged that you can't put it in different modes?
What's that?
Sorry, do you guys hear that?
No, I'm not hearing anything.
Hold on.
So,
Yeah, so. What a great day to be a cop.
Yeah.
Yep. Is everything like okay?
With who or what specifically?
With Bucky, Mr. Burns.
What do you mean?
Like, are you okay? Do you feel fine?
Yeah, I feel fine.
I mean, where have you been?
Taking things easy. Taking things slow.
Like a vacation?
No, I didn't go anywhere. Just relaxing.
Right. When did you get the new arm?
A couple days ago.
Oops.
Oh.
Oops.
You spoken to Booba recently at all?
He was literally the first person I spoke to when I woke up from memory loss.
Right.
Have you been to the hospital at all?
Yeah, well, actually, before I went to spoke to Booba, I was at the hospital.
So you woke up in hospital with a new arm?
No. The new arm came a couple days after the memory stuff.
I don't think the car is
okay.
destroyed. It's not like rattling or anything. All right, this is my grassy knoll so that I can see in every direction. Nobody can listen to my conversations.
So, what are we discussing here?
So,
I guess Winston has his questions, but I want to talk about that file.
Okay.
My questions were all just directly related to you being at the swamp. Apparently you were seen going up there, and then a while after we got 911 about stuff up there. I went and had a look. Weird shit in the swamp off Route 68. Looks like blood, maybe. It was what the 911 came in from the local. I had a look, and it looks exactly like the same ritual I had conducted with Babalu about 2 days before. The guy with the panthers. There's a lot of voodoo. He made me cleanse my soul because the lower are after me. It involved sacrificing a deer, its blood being poured into the swamp water, and I'd having to wash myself with it. As he performed a ritual including candles in a circle, drinking lots of alcohol. None of this sounds familiar.
My memory of the swamps is, I mean, it's almost like a dream. I don't really remember concrete details.
Right. What do you remember?
A wolf.
You
in the distance.
remember any explosions?
No.
Are they murky? Are they cloudy? When you think about it, does everything get kind of muddled up?
Just a wolf? Is there anybody else there?
A man.
You're thinking what I'm thinking, Rashi.
Know any details about the man? Tall, short?
No, just sort of a figure.
Was he doing anything at all?
Well, like I said, my memory of it is very hazy. I just remember a silhouette of a figure and a wolf.
Do you have any emotions attributed to that, or smells?
2 + 2 equals.
The grass.
You don't
peculiar.
have any emotions?
You were the
Memory
13
doesn't
years.
make you feel fear or anything?
No, I wasn't scared. It was all
Lol, Jack,
serene.
thank you for the new sub, dude. Welcome. Another like-minded individual. Thank you very much, dude. Corey, thank you for the 40 years. Look, I didn't actually bring you here to be interrogated. Oh my god, you can talk.
Yes.
And you're like coherent.
Okay.
And you can, it seems like you can articulate. Oh my god.
What?
I don't know. You said you're from Brooklyn. I thought. Nothing. Okay, so about this initiative, okay?
What? You expect me to speak? Would you
I'm sorry, what?
walking down to the car?
Yeah, there you go.
You want me to sound like that?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I was in the swamp, yeah.
I found it. I found the whole fucking thing. Oh my god.
Found what?
The entire document for the initiative that you created.
Oh.
Do you not remember the initiative?
I don't remember a lot.
Oh, God. Okay.
I mean, I can send this to you, but essentially you came up with this idea of a team of people that would be able to offer like above natural and basic abilities that any normal human being would have.
Well, yeah, I read the document.
Right. Do you recall anything of this at all whatsoever?
Not much.
Okay.
I remember meeting. I remember you being involved somehow.
Okay. I think it was on hold because of the FIB trying to figure out how they were gonna form. Did you share this at all with you said you met with Booba?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, what are your feelings about this initiative? Do you think this is reckless? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think it's...
I don't know.
What do you know, Bucky?
Not a lot. I'm still adjusting to things.
Is there anybody else that you've talked to since you've emerged from the swamp?
About this? No.
I mean, just anything in general.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've talked to people.
That's good. Okay, you say you're a different person now, though, right?
I'm not the man that I was before. That's clear.
Okay, have you seen anything about anybody about maybe having DID?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
I don't like. I just have trouble remembering things from before I woke up in the swamp. I don't really forget things now.
Okay. So you had presented to me this initiative. We had a meeting with the members of the FIB about how it could exist alongside with them, kind of underneath the state police, as they were trying to prop up the FIB. I mean, I saw a use for it. It's just getting the backing behind everybody to agree with it.
Okay.
But it was sitting at a standstill.
Okay.
Like at the time, you had explained to me that you had a particular set of skills and you were more than capable of performing, you know, above human acts.
Wait, you know She-Hulk?
What, me?
Yeah.
No. Maybe? Am I?
I think you
Ooh.
are.
Hold on. What's up, Brick?
Hey, Copper, this guy just asked me to tase him in the balls. Am I approved to do that?
No, I'm not supporting any kind of like genital mutilation stuff.
Genital mutilation.
Excuse me?
Okay.
What the
Yeah, shit's
okay.
weird.
I won't do that then.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
All right,
fuck,
thanks,
that's
Copper.
wild,
see ya.
bro. What the
Bye.
fuck?
Brick doesn't know how to do any of his police work without getting approval from anybody, so he keeps calling me to get approval to do cop work. And he said this guy is requesting that Brick tases him in the nutsack, and I said, no, I'm not approving you mutilating someone's nuts.
Okay. Right.
Do you have any, like, family or friends you need to get a hold of? Like, what?
My family died a long time ago.
Okay, sorry, I didn't. I mean, can you crush the car with your arm?
You want me to put a dent in your car?
No. Unless you're gonna repair it.
Well, wouldn't we be stranded out here?
Possibly. Like, can
Yeah,
you
I'm
can you
not
pick
gonna
up and like
destroy.
throw Winston?
What is this?
I just want to know if you're capable of like still handling the initiative. If you can't, then that's totally okay. I'm sure there's like a desk job that we can find for you, or
Well,
maybe
the other
something
arm
in the
got
lab.
dented. The other arm, when it took a bullet, it got a dent, and I had to repair it. This one just reflects them.
Hold on.
Just absorbs the energy. And then
Hey,
just
I'm
deflects it
answering
away.
the phone just out of courteous, but if you're just gonna call and piss and moan, I really have better things to do.
What? Why would I do that?
Because of the back and forth text messages we've had with each
Oh
other.
no, don't worry about that. I actually need your help this time.
Okay, what's up?
Listen, I was at the apartments, yeah, and this cop, he came up to me and this old guy, and he was like threatening us and stuff. And then he took me to the back of the apartments and he hit me over the head with a gun and took my ID. And then he took the old guy and duplexed the old guy, you know. He came out of nowhere. And then I told him, I said, I know my rights, fam. I saw this on TikTok. He said, I told him I got all the way up to part 50, fam. I know what's going on here. And then he threatened me and stuff, and then called one of his cop friends.
It was a cop? I thought you said an old man grabbed you.
No. There was an old man with me, and the cop grabbed him too.
And that he beat you both with their guns?
Yeah, you know what? I think there's more cops coming right now.
Oh, fuck.
This guy was from CPD, though. I don't know his name.
This was at the Alta Apartments?
The old man's telling me his name was John Hydra, you know, and he threatened. Oh, there's another cop.
Where are you?
Yeah, hi guys. Hello.
Sam, where are you?
I'm at the hospital right now with the old man.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's quite a few cops in.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Listen, this old man has all the information as well. This guy seems to know more about the cop than me. But I'm telling you, this cop still got my ID, you know.
And he beat you with a gun and took your ID.
I think he shot me too, but then I fell over and hit my head.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure because I hit my head, you know.
Okay. All right.
I'm really not sure what's going on, fam. This cop
Why?
said... What?
6:33. Give me a second. Let me see who it is.
Alright. Supposedly this is all over some guy that I know.
A person you know.
So supposedly this cop said to me, he said that I killed someone that he knew, and then he took it out on me, fam. I don't know what he's talking about though. I actually don't know. Oh, you remember that guy I was with, like Stanky something?
Stanky leg.
Yeah, he said it was over that guy, you know.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah,
I
he
know
said...
who the officers are. Let me go talk with them, okay?
Wait.
Stay away
One
from
of them's
them.
called John. One of them's called John Hydra. The old man said.
John Hydra. Okay.
That's what the old man said. Yeah.
All right, got it.
All right. Bye.
All right, see. John Hydra. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just trying to... Should we be concerned about you living out in a swamp and, like, not knowing how you got there, or...
I don't know. I've been fine. I've been sleeping in my apartment.
Okay. Are there any, like, weird text messages you can't really explain that are on your phone?
Not really.
Yeah, it's Bucky.
Just sort of general interactions.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, it's very weird that you're talking. I mean, it's great.
Okay.
It's great. I don't really have a problem or anything. It's just unusual for me. What else?
Are you eating an IFAC?
No, I'm eating pizza.
Oh, I saw you pull out an IFAC and then start munching.
I needed both because I'm dying. Has anybody contacted you?
Yes, people have contacted me.
I mean, since you woke up from a swamp?
Like, yeah, hey, what's up? You asking if I've been visited by aliens?
Yeah, sure.
No, I have not been visited by aliens.
Has Cerberus talked to you about where your arm went? Do you have to pay for that?
I don't know.
So you haven't talked to them?
I have spoken to, well, I haven't talked to them about that, but I have spoken to Dean. I haven't seen Lang around yet, though.
Okay.
What's with the new arm? Like, how is it different? Obviously, it's black instead of silver and purplish, right?
Insight check.
It's more individualistic. More sense of identity, I guess. Feel less like property.
Oh, that's good.
Feel less like you felt like property before?
Well, he was like
I
branded.
don't know. It's just branding.
Like wearing Nike all the time.
Yeah, but it's just a sponsorship. It's not a private investment in a police department.
Okay.
Are we talking about
It was a
CPD
joke.
or my arm?
That was a joke about
He's-
CPD. Yes.
Yeah, don't listen to he's like monologuing about his experience. Okay, well, I I mean, have they... Do you have, like, an implant in your head?
No, I do not have an implant in my
How do you
head.
know?
Okay, how does anyone know that they have an implant?
Well,
in
I'm
their
just...
head?
you went
How
to
do
the
you know
hospital.
that you don't have a Cerberus implant?
But it doesn't have to be
But we have
Cerberus. It could
GPS
honestly be
trackers.
anything.
How do you know that you don't have any? Like, what do you want me to do? Get a CT
We
scan?
We
I mean,
100%
have lots of
yeah.
implants. Like, half my head is
Yeah.
missing. I don't have any eyes.
Oh, God.
I'm missing an arm.
Literally part of being in the PD is they implant you with a motion trackers. They know where you are.
Yeah. Motion trackers
You're
and
missing an arm?
motion trackers. What?
You're missing an arm.
Yes.
You gotta replace them.
It's very old. A long time ago. And then I was executed cartel style. And then before that, some asshole beat me in the face with a TV. While trying to also sell me the TV.
Did you buy the TV?
No, he came back the next day and tried to sell me a microwave. I almost
Did
shot
you
him.
buy the microwave?
No.
Oh.
Fucking prick.
Me?
No, the guy.
Oh.
Anyway. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're not in a swamp anymore. And you have found yourself. You're not who you were before. I don't know how to take that. I don't... Like, we're still friends, right?
I mean, I don't really remember details. I won't remember, like, emotions.
Okay, what do you feel about Winston?
I don't really know him.
Oh, okay, this is
Yeah,
weird.
it's fair. Our relationship has not been, you know, in depth. It's fairly new and budding, right? Awkward silence.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay, what do you
How am I
feel
supposed
about
to respond
me?
to that? I don't know. Friendliness,
Hell yeah.
sense of camaraderie.
Yep. You used to help me. Oh my god. So I'm trying to gauge like how concerned I need to be about you being in a swamp and like having to like discover yourself and like coming to a point of like understanding and peace, and now you can speak.
Make of it what you will. Also, I don't live in the swamp, to be clear.
Okay, no, you live in an apartment. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm gonna just look at
Okay.
the grass over here. What the fuck, dude? Did someone fucking capture him and like do science or some shit? Who was the person we were talking to? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Bucky, Winston is a investigator.
Am I being investigated?
No, I'm just telling you he's a friend. What's this?
The Bucky one is when you
Ooh.
Oh,
It's
nice.
pretty cute. Are you guys like arm sharing?
Well, I promised him my old arm, but it's sort of gone.
It happens. You know, recycling. It's good for the environment.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is amazing. You know? This is pretty good.
Why are people tweeting? What? $17.70. What is happening?
America and England.
Yeah, they
drew
tied
in football,
0-0.
America are claiming it as a win.
Are they?
Yeah.
Dude, a tie is worse than a lose. What the fuck, dude?
I mean, my favorite was all the front papers when America beat Wales, and they were like, other than 1776, we beat Britain again. Well, no, Wales is a different country.
Wait, do they consider beating Wales as beating the English?
No, they consider it beating the British.
Sorry. British?
There is an independence movement within Wales, and they
I said
kind
they're...
of prefer to be known as Welsh
I
rather
thought
than
they
British.
were like their own country.
Yeah, Britain's a country of countries. It can get confusing.
Right. Huh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna hold on to this initiative thing. I don't know what's going on with you, Bucky.
Oh, okay.
Like... Fuck. Can you still get keys to the, Pelican?
The what?
Or what is it called? The Avenger.
Yeah, the Avenger, the helicopter thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that parked?
Cerberus.
I'm employed there as staff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good. All right. That hasn't changed. That answers a big question for me.
Honestly, I might quit though. You can do that now with jobs.
You can quit?
Yeah. You go to your employment and then a job, and then the 3 dots, you can quit.
I'm keeping my job as a tow truck trainee. Okay. Interesting. Well. So... What are you...
What do I what?
I don't know how to ask this stuff without sounding like a fucking asshole. Like what?
Just ask.
Okay. What are you gonna do with your life?
I don't know.
Huh.
I mean, I could retire.
Retire is what? Like, what are you retiring from?
Yeah.
From
I don't know, whatever I was doing before.
Cerberus? You were security of Cerberus.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really do much.
Once I asked him if he wanted to be a cop, and he said no.
What? Why not?
What?
Then the only two people with one arm in the city will both be cops.
Technically, I already have.
Have you considered living under a bridge and eating people?
Yeah.
How did you get PD?
I don't know. It was part of this initiative thing, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you're a part of TVD?
What is TBD?
Oh, I thought that's what Winston said.
No, I think it's CKPD.
CKPD.
Yeah, Cop Killer Police Department.
Oh.
Just be like Vinewood PD or
Yeah, Vinewood PD.
I think
Vespucci PD or
Vinewood PD might be becoming a thing. but
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
becoming a
called
thing.
LSPD.
Okay. Well. Just crazy.
I don't know. I might open a storefront. Who knows?
Oh yeah, what are you
I should do that.
doing? What?
Military surplus.
Oh.
These shitty vests that everyone buys at discount, like actual, like 2, 3A tech vests.
Okay.
Should we have to sell ammo as well?
No. I checked. I wish. If I could buy an ammunition, I would.
So, you gonna keep working with Cerberus?
What is this fascination with Cerberus? What?
I'm just curious.
But your old arm had the Cerberus logo on it, right? So you were clearly a part of. You got keys there. You still were working with Cerberus. You had an affiliation and a close relationship with Cerberus. So we're wondering if you're continuing that or moving away.
Well, I just don't. I don't remember what is the problem.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's fair. We're just wondering if you, I don't know, gonna go back to trying to find out what that was and continuing that.
I don't really know. Dean hasn't been like. He hasn't set like expectations or anything, so.
Okay.
Isn't he your husband?
Yeah. But I mean, we don't talk about business.
Oh.
I mean, you
I don't
probably
know.
saw him more than I did.
I saw him 2 days ago. I think that's the last time I saw him.
When?
2 days ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe it was 3. He wasn't around yesterday. That I know. I tried to shift at Roosters, and it just wasn't my style.
I think he did security there too.
Wow.
Like Cerberus events. Part of like the entourage. Like for Buddha.
No. I mean, I think I might take a backseat to that stuff.
Okay. Just gonna retire at your army surplus store.
I'm sorry. Is that a bad thing?
No, just a human weapon going to retire army surplus store.
Okay, is that all I am?
No, that's not all who you were. You were a friend of mine that liked to stir the fucking pot and fuck with people.
What?
Yeah, I mean that's like what we did.
Explain.
Well, you would pick me up and you would show me some really fucking crazy stuff. And then we would scheme and like follow people around and be weird.
What?
Yeah, and then like you know, if these like intergalactic anomalies would happen, you said that you would come and help us defend?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll still do the initiative stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is a
If
side
that ever
project. No
does
big
get off the
deal.
ground.
No big deal. Just yeah. Okay. I'll come and fight the predator for you. No big deal. I mean, if I feel
Well,
like
it's
it,
badass.
whatever. Okay. Okay. Just don't join a gang, please.
I shouldn't join the ballos with my new purple arm.
I mean, are the balls a thing?
Yeah.
The other storm they are.
Yeah.
God, please
Oh,
don't.
did you hear the Vargo broke up?
What?
Yeah, they're no longer a thing. Like, all of them left.
What the fuck?
So Santi, Frankie, Carlitos, who were the other two that I got mentioned?
Actually, I had an idea for a location. It's nearby if you want to check it out.
The what?
For the storefront?
Yeah, for the storefront.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just take a right here.
Okay.
All right, now just pass through Mirror Park. The idea is not fleshed out whatsoever, by the way.
Okay.
So, it might not happen. But, yeah, there on the left. That concrete building.
Do you want this to be your store?
That's actually a really good location.
Oh my god. It's pretty fucked up looking.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's an army surplus store. It's not supposed to be pretty. It's rugged.
Oops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this has always been here. I'm actually terrified of going down this ladder. I'm gonna fucking die.
That is actually perfect.
Yeah, this is great. Hope you don't mind people, you know, running away from the cops doing a sick jump over your building.
Huh?
Yeah, a lot of people use the embankment over there to like launch out of the canals and onto Mirror Park Boulevard.
That'd be good for business.
Will it?
Just put a billboard on the top with a hole.
It should be like a measure. Like if you can launch your car this high, you get 10 points. You can launch it this high, you get 20 points.
To be clear, I give this like a 40% chance of happening. It's like I haven't even started
We're trying to increase the chances. If you put a billboard up there, we'll make a deal with people. If they manage to get through the top hole, we'll give them 10 months off their sentence.
And it's a good spot because, you know, it's right where you get onto the freeway to get into the city and out of the city, you know? You in a pinch, you need some armor and military grade weaponry. Stop on by
Okay, well, I'm not going to be selling military grade weapons.
Bucky's Army Surplus Emporium.
I'm not going to be selling any weapons, to be clear.
World War
Although I
II
wish I
veteran
could.
opens
I-
up Army
if-
Surplus store.
If I could sell weapons, I would.
Oh, dude.
If I could be a legal arms dealer, I would. But alas,
What about those
Criminals
like
get all the super cool guns?
those collapsible spades that you use for like survival stuff? And like
What do you mean?
you can sell MREs. Slow down. Slow down.
Well, I think like armor.
What?
Slow
is
down.
that
Maybe.
behind us?
One of them was an H&O.
No, I think Pred and Peach just died behind us.
What?
Did you see northeast? The car's in the middle of there. I saw somebody fly out. Yeah, there's Pred on the floor.
Oh my god!
What are you doing?
I'm just sitting on my side of the road. What the fuck, man? Good. I'm glad your engine's destroyed.
What fucking made you say that, Peach? Why do you not think he's okay?
What?
I'm just gonna stay.
Did Peach say
Are you
I
okay?
was
She said,
driving in a
she
car
said, I
launched
don't think
me
he's
100
okay.
feet in the air.
What? You goddamn street racers!
did
Why
push him,
did you eject? Peach, why did you push him?
Huh?
What?
Wow, I get it,
crazy.
Peach. You want me to die, and now you're trying to kill my brother.
Really,
Oh
Copper?
my God, Peach!
Really?
Don't
When is
make
it
me
gonna end?
sick.
Peach,
Honestly.
this is outrageous.
Don't make me
Oh
sick.
god, this isn't gonna help my brain damage.
I'm
Arm.
trying to save a life here, man.
What?
Oh, JCJ,
oh God!
thank you.
Okay, I'll get you mess. I'll get you mess.
How high did the car launch?
I don't know, about 80 feet in the air.
Oh my god.
It's pretty sick.
Our EMS passed out.
What a day.
Chaos.
What's going on?
EMS passed out while he
chaos.
was
You guys
driving.
coming
We
off
have
tour?
to take over the controls.
Yeah, we do. We come here too much.
What? Just huh?
Okay, let's get Pred out from underneath the car.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I like the
okay, let's
lamppost livery. That's
I'm
good.
trying. Yeah, I'm
Get off
trying.
me!
Trying.
I'm gonna bring you. Bring you over
Copper,
here.
I'm just gonna walk.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Bucky.
It's
All
probably
good.
safer.
No way, Bucky,
Oh
no
my
way.
God, Bucky!
Over here.
I'm gonna
Oh my
walk.
God.
Get you.
Goddamn street racers.
Bucky, is that you?
Yes, hello.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna need you. Get out of here, sir.
You're speaking.
I'm sorry. I don't.
I know.
I don't understand.
Bucky,
Your car broke,
it's me,
Copper?
Mayor Mickey.
Huh?
Is your car
Yeah,
broken?
no, Mickey,
I don't know. Who knows? I have a repair
EMS.
kit, so don't worry about
What
it.
is going on?
Oh, what the
I'll
fuck?
feel better soon, Pat.
Motherfucker, that's the
Self-defense.
mayor.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Okay, things are about to
Okay.
get wild.
Even more chaos. Have a
Okay.
good one, guys.
Alright, bye-bye.
Oh my God,
Sorry,
Mayor,
Good
are you
luck in your
okay?
street race.
Wait, you have the EMS already?
Yeah, no, the EMS is dead.
Give me a fucking spike strip. Give me a spike strip right now.
No,
That's-
no,
I
no
can't do
spike
that.
strips.
I can't do that. Mickey, I
I'm gonna
can't.
walk.
Okay,
Give me a fucking spike strip right
Oh
now.
my God, the mayor's holding me up. Help me.
Is
Winston.
what I would say if I was a psycho.
That's a good one. That was
What
a
do you mean
good
I
one.
was-
That
guys,
was a
okay,
good one.
The EMS is dying. I don't know what happened to Noli. Pred, I watched fall fucking 90 feet out of the fucking sky and landed on his goddamn face. I think I heard it splat.
We were in the fire.
Yeah,
Was it the Russians?
The fire?
We
No,
were
it
in
wasn't
the
the
fire.
Russians. It wasn't the Russians. Peach was driving. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it
The
was
fire?
Peach.
He was in a fire?
Do you think oh god.
What is it, Peach? What's going on?
Okay, well, let's get
Hey, look,
first.
now,
Mhm.
I feel like there might be a little bit of animosity between you and I.
What do you think that is?
So, you know, a little tension.
Yeah, but where do you think that comes from?
Yes,
Oh, probably because Suarez's big fat mouth.
That's a good start.
All right, sir.
Because
I'm gonna
he
make sure that,
leaked
you know,
your
everything
true
is actually
feelings
fine.
about me.
Hey, what?
Yeah, he leaked your true feelings about me.
Oh, okay, I don't know what true. I just get, I get a little heated in the cars. And just because Suarez pokes my buttons. And sometimes they say things I don't really mean.
I want to spike them so badly, Copper. Please, please.
No, Mayor Mickey, we can't do that.
Why not?
That's against SOPs.
Angel sent the racers. I'm gonna be honest. Today is not the best day to lecture me about your guys' SOPs.
I'm not even gonna lecture you. I'm just mentioning it. I don't even want to get into it.
But I'm not a cop.
Right, but I can't give you PD equipment because you're not a cop.
You can leave PD equipment out somewhere where I could then commandeer it.
Yeah, but it's illegal for you to have it. So then I'd have to shoot you. Oh my god.
You know you want me to spike them.
I really do, actually. I really, really do. But I also want to keep my job more. More-er?
Fine. We won't spike them today.
I mean, you could get a stop sign and tell them to slow the fuck down.
Oh. Oh yeah. So you know, sometimes it gets a little heated. In the car with Suarez.
You have a problem with my comms, Peach?
No. It's at the comms. It's It's
Is it
not
because you want to hear yourself talking and not anybody else?
Yeah. It's that. What do you call it? What's it's the E starts an E.
You need
What's that word?
you need the attention.
No, not the attention. What's the other one? Self-absorbed? That's the word.
Oh, okay.
Is that the word?
Everybody, shut the fuck up. Listen to me. Right?
Oh, yeah. That. No, I feel like that's
Hey,
the
Nikki.
right word. I didn't feel it starts with E.
Egotistical? Egocentric? Self-centered?
Narcissistic.
Narcissistic. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah.
Who are you describing as narcissistic?
She's talking about herself.
Yeah.
See, Peach.
Peach, I would describe you more as flippant.
Oh.
You see, Mayor Mickey, I was in Air 1 and I was doing comms, and I took comms away from her because Air 1, we would take comms from the ground units. But Peach was in the ground units and she was in primary and she was doing comms. And she said out loud to Suarez that she wished that Air 1 would crash and I would die so I couldn't do comms and that she could.
Well, I think that's less of a sign of being narcissistic and more that, you know, he just wanted to feel useful.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go with that one. Yeah.
I thought Peach wanted to engage in Mortal Kombat with me.
No, of course not. No, would never. Not with Trooper Copper, really? It's crazy.
Listen. I was to describe these things. These are intrusive thoughts that we all have. And Peach just lets her intrusive thoughts out. Some of us keep them to ourselves.
Oh.
Some of us, you know, say we had an intrusive thought like I should hijack an airplane and bait Whiplash 1 and Whiplash 2 into shooting a missile at me.
When would you do that?
Right? If someone had that sort of intrusive thought, they would keep it to themselves, right?
But they
Just
would.
like Peach should have kept her intrusive thoughts to herself.
It's kind of like people that fart openly in public. It's like nobody needs to hear that. What are you doing? You trying to shit your pants?
Wow.
So like each time you speak your mind, it's like you just like farting in public. Everybody has to hear it and smell it.
Oh. Yeah. That's me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Copper, if you had more iconic comms, Peach wouldn't be
Whoa,
upset.
whoa, whoa,
Maybe
you know what? That's a good point.
No, I'm just saying,
Hey,
Copper.
whoa,
Maybe
whoa,
if you're in
whoa,
Air
whoa,
1,
whoa.
why don't you go Copper comms?
Well, my iconic
Right.
comms is that I
Elgin
do them
Avenue.
correctly all the time, every time.
Yeah. Copper's like S2. Also, we need to hand advice for it. Can we get a whiff? A whiff?
A whiff? A whiff of what? A whiff of what?
Nah, man.
Peach.
Okay,
And you say you've been faithful to me, Peach? I don't believe so.
okay,
Peach lets me whiff her all the time.
Hey!
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't mind
Copper
that.
comes.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, copper comms.
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Left.
Actually, we're southbound Los Lagunas Boulevard. Left and right is kind of useless, and I'm just wasting my breath if I say it.
Okay.
We only do cardinal directions because we actually know what we're talking about.
Yep.
Right, Peach?
Yep. You know, I mean, you know what? Your comms is perfect already. You know, I mean, copper comms. I mean, just, you know, I don't know, but I don't know.
No, it's okay.
Peach, I think your comms are just fine.
Okay. Alrighty, so competition.
Listen.
Man, just fine for
Peach,
somebody who doesn't know what they're doing.
Some men like comms that, you know, aren't as concise
Nonsensical and
yeah.
You can't understand.
Yeah, some guys like those kinds of comms.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Copper. Okay. Yeah, speaking of which, Copper. So
Yeah?
are you planning on having a pit crew? Like a big pit crew? What's the deal?
Yeah, there is gonna be a pit crew. I'm trying to find out
really?
how many members we can have.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Yeah,
want to
me
be on
either.
the pit crew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think we can like wear matching like shirts and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm going for.
It's a bit. You punched a wild animal, and the animal punched back. You kind of
And as
kind
soon
of
as I
deserve
get
that.
up on my feet, I'm hitting it again.
Boris?
Don't-
Oh my
don't
god.
do that. Don't do that. I think. Oh wait, you doctor?
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you. All right, I'll bring him back.
Is that Peach? Hey, you
got
fucking hung up on me.
mauled by a bear. Yeah. Fahrenheit, get off the bear.
Boris,
Fahrenheit,
no,
sorry.
no.
Shoot the fucking bear.
Calm down.
Get off the bear. Get off the bear, please. It's thank you. Okay. Please don't assault the bear. Sorry,
Oh my god,
Boris.
that mask is so scary.
You'll be signed up for the server special. You'll get priority service.
Hey, what?
The fuck you doing, bro?
What are you doing? Why did you punch
Why are you
him?
punching him?
Why is he shoving him?
You punched him.
Try to shove him.
Yeah, he is right. Another one.
Why did you punch that guy? He's having a conversation with someone.
It was an accident, and then you punched me.
Oh, okay. Fuck. All right. Well, miscommunication. All right.
Oh, you're lucky I don't press charges, you know.
Oh my god.
All right.
Hello.
Hello, masked person. Welcome to the hospital.
Hello, not masked person. Thank you for welcoming me to the hospital. Hello. Are you an EMT or EMS?
I mean,
Where did Boris go?
Do you have bandages?
It is something about you.
Katya.
Hey, you have a good day. What's your name, by the way?
Stupid.
Oh my god!
Remember this, man? Remember what you did to me?
Ew, what the fuck, man?
Hey, trooper.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not looking, by the way.
I mean, it sounds like he took ownership for it, but...
Remember this.
Don't know. I'm kind of confused, you know.
Mhm.
Do you mean I'm the traitor?
I don't think you're a traitor at all. You were just having a conversation.
Oh, I don't know. I'm so confused, you know.
Boris?
Boris, about my bike, fam. Did you want it? Because if you don't want it, then I'm going. I don't want to take it. You don't want it, all right?
How
then
come
that
you
means
can't?
You'll kill me then.
Boris, how come there's no way to, like, pet you?
Alex, he's talking to you.
What?
You know?
He got slashed very, very bigly and might lose his legs, and a lot of blood was squirting everywhere.
By who?
You know, like
I
a
don't
like a pat,
someone found
pat. You know.
and I
Okay.
went in and
You
tried
don't
to
want that.
hold back
Fair
some
enough.
blood.
I don't want
There was
people
so
to pet
much
me
blood.
either. That's fucking weird.
And everyone just left. So I'm here making sure I can know what's going on.
Hey, Mighty Joe. You know Boris? Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Joe, why are you
who's,
looking Boris? What
who's
is
looking at the
happening?
case?
Mighty Joe is writing Boris now.
This is the most chaotic hospital trip I've ever. Like, what is happening?
I'm gonna be
There is
honest, I don't
monkey
like
on
hanging
there,
out here.
Fred is screaming. There is EMS who said he's going to eat me.
What the fuck?
Mountains or
I kind of like this, to be honest. It is
Joe,
like
why do you-
an episode of.
Why do you have a taser?
Oh, and
Okay,
Peach
but
is
you also
here.
punched a bear. Please don't assault the bear.
Yeah, don't hurt the bear.
Look, that bear had it
Yeah.
fucking coming. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, he's
Yeah,
trying
well,
to get in. He's
I mean,
knocking at the
you
door.
got your just comeuppance.
Ooh.
One of these days, I'm gonna get the best of that bear. One of these days, I'm gonna set that bear on fucking fire.
What? Why fire?
That's
Don't
fucked
set the
up.
bear on fire.
That's actually fucked up.
That's one of the worst ways to die because your body stays awake because the burning like forces your neurons to like force you awake. You just suffer.
I don't. Good.
Just you like it never. You don't even.
Good.
Pass
I didn't
out
say I was
from
gonna
pain.
burn myself. I said I was gonna
Just
burn the bear. I don't care
Stay
how
alive,
painful it is.
You boil in your own skin.
It's a build a bear, not burn the bear, dude.
Oh, well, it should be burn the bear. It's gonna be burn the Boris. Out of my way, not Nova's sister.
Please stop assaulting the Russians.
Wait,
God.
is that Nova's
God
sister?
damn it.
Pred, stop manhandling women.
You want to? Hey, here you go, kid.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it was
Here you go.
okay. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Who's in surgery?
Hydra.
It is Hydra.
I thought he just got out of surgery, out of ICU.
He got slashed very, very badly.
And look, come in here.
Please, no, God, Lord, save me.
That was his bed. That was next to his bed.
Someone had the time to collect Hydra's blood and then write that he's a traitor on a piece of paper. Oh my god. Or on the
I don't know
wall.
if it is written in blood. It could be blood on paper that already is a traitor. It is unclear.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions. There's far more questions than answers.
It is very confusing. No.
Alright, which.
Sound like a doorbell?
What happened to him?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Locking the first door.
I'm gonna
Everybody
escape
is-
this hospital. I'm gonna be honest.
Me too. Everybody is coming in healthy and moving well.
Hi, Peach. Where'd everyone go?
Hello, Peach.
I don't really know. Oh my god, Night.
43123 at the 99 boost. We got it. Brown and color Runer, brown and gray. Looks like it
Oh
might be
my
yielding
god.
To a traffic stop. Driver just getting out. Driver got back in. We're gonna talk about that. Westbound Vespucci Boulevard, right northbound Palomino active 80
Where's
with this,
Winston?
Runer.
Hey, did Pred come to yet?
This thing's probably gonna dust, but
Yeah, he's awake. He was already beating up a Russian. I don't know where he is though.
we have enough units for another channel?
Nikki, where are you? I need to come babysit people. Hey, Babis.
What? How did you get keys, Joe? Yeah, you've got keys.
Where's
Why are you
Pred?
in the car? Pred's inside.
Pred is
Crazy
inside.
owls.
Don't run me over, please.
Joe, get out of the car.
Joe, what are you?
It's okay, trying to run me over. Uh-oh.
Don't steal the car.
This is problem.
Idiot. I'm backing up. Chill out. No, what? No!
Charlie 51 back 10 8 76 latest 911.
Okay.
There is monkey and
Oh my god, who's shooting?
What the fuck? Huh? You think this is a joke? Okay. One is no, two is yes. Okay, no.
That was the plan.
Get out of the car. Joe, you're not a cop. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Oh
Get out of the car, Joe. Boris, are you trying to ram the car? Oh my gosh.
He's trying to get in.
Oh. Here. Okay, this thing doesn't have a trunk anymore. Or a hood, apparently.
Radio check.
10-2.
690. 10.
This is normal.
Totally normal.
Joe, just duck. We're gonna have to push the seat forward, okay?
Can you put your seatbelt on? Boris, there's not enough room for me and you in this car.
I think Boris might need to go in the trunk. And then I can put the
Boris!
back seats-
Katya, there's not
Hey,
enough
when
room
did
for me and
when
him
did
in
you
this
get
car.
a tiny car?
My babies gave it to me.
Oh my
Charlie
god.
51 rolling in.
Boris drive the tiny car?
Hi, Copper.
Hey, how you doing? Traitor?
What the fuck do you mean, traitor?
Why are you swearing at me?
What is monkey?
You.
In the front seat, Boris.
What?
is
You called me a
dolphin.
traitor. What do you mean by
Okay,
that?
I'm down here at
I
a
will-
3, you're up here at a 13. I need you to
I can
calm down.
follow if you. Oh, there we go.
13.
There he is.
Anyway, listen.
It is great car.
It's a joke.
Honestly.
It was a joke. Listen.
I do not like how
Why
it
do you call me?
but
Why do you
it
call
is
me a
good.
traitor?
You know.
I see who you hang out with. It's fine.
What do you mean? Who do I hang out with, Copper?
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
The state troopers?
I know the
hang out
truth.
with a bunch. Okay, so what is the truth?
I wanted to give it to
Do you even know my
Morgan.
name at this point?
Half-graves?
Okay, what is it then?
Half-graves?
Huh?
Hazel?
Winston, are you going to steal Boris?
I don't know.
I don't think we can steal Boris. I think Boris chooses where he wants to go, and you guys have just got to accept it, because otherwise he'll maul me.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm in the wrong cart anyway, so...
I got
Yeah, I
called
think
a
it's
traitor.
Fred's car.
This is crazy.
Why are you a traitor? What did you trade?
I don't know. Copper just said, "Hey, I'm a traitor." I'm like,
know
what
who
the
you
fuck?
hang out
Yes,
with.
this is Fred's
I
car.
hang
Make
out-
sure you
I hang
shit
out
in it, Boris, though.
Oh, gross. Oh, wait, there he is. Hey, Pred!
Boris, do
Okay,
big shit,
Boris,
please.
chill, please, Boris, please. It's gonna be okay. No,
Pred,
I'm well
I found
aware,
your
but
car. Here you
the
go.
monkey and the bear were trying to steal it.
76
Oh, let him have it. We already got this one.
Okay.
You seem to be doing good, brother. I can't help but see that you're going through some things.
I'm not going through anything.
What is happening?
Hi, honey. I hope you're okay. Okay, I'm gonna see you.
I'm
after
not
this.
going
I have
through
to
a
go to the
damn
courthouse.
Joe, an officer wants to speak with you.
I got my entire
wants to ask
life
a
under
favor.
fucking control.
This is
Listen,
true.
man, I understand.
I can't tell you, but
You're a very strong
It's life saving. Even.
somebody.
He would like to drive the car.
It's
If you ever need an ear, you know, General, you let me know.
If I need an ear, I'll cut it off my enemy's head.
The bear and the monkey.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Maybe some therapy.
Ow.
Look, Boris, this isn't my car.
Ready to check.
Just gonna park this right here.
Okay, is anybody air certed on this channel?
238.
Can we please use you on channel 4?
Afer.
Don't worry, Joe, I got it.
Hey, Boris, can you fit in a helicopter?
23 for 2 down individuals.
Maybe cargo boat, though?
Oh. Use that.
No, it is big helicopter, obviously.
Still focused south on Davis, back arena. Slowly, right. Westbound into the alleyway, sub copper.
Do you have a co-pilot?
Get the co-pilot. It's trying to get a co-pilot either on this channel or channel 2 if possible.
Can you co-pilot with me,
Could try and get
Winston?
her co-pilot, please. Left
power. 455 can pull off if you want to need a co-pilot, but I'm in the charger right now. I'm happy.
I have Winston. Stick on it. I have Winston. It's fine.
Secretary's got your comms. North upper power.
Hello, Mickey.
FIB, passing tier 3 apartments.
Hey, got a call from one of my old connects. He used to supply me with various things to, you
Left
know,
west occupation. Oh no!
Trash bag.
hit a lick.
They're gonna hit a lick right now?
No.
Got some distance now. Passing
Guy was
service.
supplying
Center,
some
South
stuff.
Alta.
Said he overheard some people talking about a bank job today.
Right west San Andreas.
Did something about a helicopter. So just keep everyone ready to be spooled up.
BCB.
I'm on it. Don't worry about
I
it.
think they went.
Of course. If I have any more info, can tell you what bank's being hit, I'll let you know.
I appreciate the tip.
North San Vitus.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
BCB. They might have gone Rockford Plaza. I'm gonna send it North San Vitus
Wait,
on
why are
BCB.
you cheering? Or
Let's see North San. Put it on Rockford
Mayor
Plaza.
Mickey just gave us a tip about something happening later.
Right now.
There's probably gonna be some kind of robbery.
Rockford Plaza is
And
clear.
in
I'll
their
check the
plan,
upper
they
level.
might have, I don't know, maybe some
Clear all
aircraft,
the way north to all the way up to a
a
cliff.
helicopter.
And they might need to shoot down the aircraft.
We put missiles on the helicopter. Why did I do that?
There's a tuner shop Ellie that I think called in the street race, waiting by the Clinton Bennies.
Alright, as far as we're in the air, where do you want us?
We just went VCB last thing going north off San Vitus Robert Plaza. You can try and code 6 near the Vinewood Hills or Cliff.
What's our target?
Our target right now, we're looking for an orange, bright orange GTR occupied 2 times.
We're gonna go up to Clinton, see if they're repairing. Get on 4. We're looking for a bright orange GTR.
Bright orange GTR, okay, code 6. You want to go Quincy Betty's first? I'm looking with the car, it's a disabled vehicle.
I'm over here on Elgin getting it up on the toe.
Betty's correct. Have you spotted any other interference possibly in the area?
There's a gray motor that keeps passing by the area. Was part of the race at one point.
Seen a shit ton of cars. That Mustang somewhere around here. That's with the lemon mask.
Everyone, if you see a black Sudor Mustang with drivers wearing a lemon mask, that's also another possible star we can go after.
Also a Ford GT.
Red, like R30 Portsman to go postal. Because the damage was that involved.
We'll go by Benny's.
Negative, it was like a peach color R35 with a wide body kit. Tempo. I'm gonna take this vehicle straight to impound, get it impounded for street racing. 43, he'll be on the freeway.
Copy that. Give it another 60 seconds of trying to locate that orange GTR or any other interference, and if not, if we can't find anything, we'll mark
Oh, fuck.
Worst vehicle from that street race was just impounded.
Let's go by autos.
Just an investigative report, or did you put a report up?
There's the original street race
So let's see.
that happened first, and then we call into yours.
What's this? What's this thing that you turn?
Yeah, it's a different street race.
Hmm.
Win. Sultan Classic. Autos gas station appears to be clear. Yeah, autos, we have a Sultan Classic that just left, otherwise it's none of your bed to drop it.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so we're marking you to them for those vehicles. Meantime, if we find it later, we can always pursue it. Place the flight.
Individual getting in the vehicle at the impound lot?
Oh, everyone redirect.
On our way.
26.
But just spike it. He's not in it, he's out, he's jumped over the wall running south on the dirt running up to the Alta railway tracks. Continuing south on the Alta railway tracks on VCB, I'm on the freeway.
Anybody advised?
Brad didn't call it, please.
He's on Alta.
Alright, looks like he's
You said
attempting to get
south?
onto a bike. He's attempting to get to a bike right now. He's been tased off the bike.
Bicycle or motorcycle?
Currently facing south. I'm trying to stop him from going this way if he can get into the taser off. Okay, he's going south. That's okay, south there one. You should see him. Everyone's got it. Yeah, southbound Alta Street. Someone throw one for a motor unit, please. Posting recycling. Posting Rust Yard. Right, westbound South Arsenal. We'll send in front of Rust Yard. Virgin Dutch London, northbound. In the left, folks, towards South Rockford Drive. That's in Pornhub, continuing north. To the right, folks, towards Randy Bullets Club, northbound. Right, west, east on San Andreas. Continuing east. Right, he's going into the train tracks. I'm fine. Yeah, one compass.
I'm gonna go to the Mayor Park exit.
I'm heading Alta.
Going San Vitus.
Everyone could hold. Yeah, we're going San Vitus.
Man, we should also do marathon. What was the make and model of that gray vehicle that you said was circling you guys?
It
Sorry.
was a Masakro. It was a Masakro.
There's a large wing on the back. I think blue underglow, grey in color.
I'm in the subway system. I'm code 6 in westbound right now.
Alright, the vehicle that we had is impounded.
455 station by Mayor
Let's
Park
go to
exit.
marathon.
Everyone's got to quickly check marathon. Had nothing on San Vitus.
690 will watch Alta Street.
Bucky on his cop. Dude, they could pop up like Boulevard del Perro with like a motorcycle.
Why didn't
It's
y'all shoot that? That's what I'm thinking. Dude, that's channel 2, that's Tinker and Carmine.
shoot what?
I just
Carmine's
watched
got hit with a bat.
Carmine smack with a bat and he do shit.
Yep, that's a Tinker Carmine.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I don't know what the fuck Carmine and Tinker are doing right now. They just watched this female hit him with a bat. I have no idea what they're doing.
And Tinker didn't do anything?
I kind of watched.
Oh no.
Alright, I code 6 through the tunnel. I got to the 3-way split and I'm exiting out the Del Perro. No signs of vehicle. I'd say we just marked this bike. I can't be asked.
But we've checked both Marathon and Vitus and seen no signs.
Yeah, I'd say you two on the bike. I mean, we got the guy's car impounded, so.
Did they get a massive Ron oil tower? What the hell?
What? Where?
Directly west of us, next to that, the radar, the red radar, just to the right of the little Moscow sign, there's another tower, like a chimney, and on the northern side of the chimney, right near the base, there's a Ron oil logo.
Alright, is there anything else need to be done right now, or are we all good? Carter, is there anything final need to be done?
With this chimney?
Alright, I think we're all good. Incoming
right
Glops channel, Air 1, thank you. You can RTB.
Sorry, say that again. This chimney, look where? Oh.
Right at the bottom it says Ron oil.
Oh, it's a spray.
Oh, I also saw. Have you seen the report on Baba Yaga spray that was in the interrogation room?
Yeah, I did.
I saw another spray.
There's a car speeding in the canals.
Yeah, it's hit now.
Another spray where?
Might be PD. In GG's area. I saw it yesterday. I took a photo. I didn't make a report yet, but basically
They just told us that they got bombed by the Russians continuously by like an AC-130 or some shit. And then afterwards the Russians came over and sprayed it on their garage.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to end for today. We're almost at 7 hours. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Dab King, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good week. If you celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope you had a good time with your friends, family. If you didn't, either way, call your friends, call your family. Wash your hands. Be good to each other. Have a good weekend. Thank you for the subs, the resubs, gifted subs, prime subs, the bits. Thank you for your time spending it with me.